the legend of Double B.
Double B's kind of a beast. I don't know if he plays though.
Oh, Theo.
What? He streams, right?
Double B?
Yeah. 2xb?
Yeah, but he doesn't really stream.
Look, the thing is, if
I
we
saw
can
him
find,
streaming the other day of League.
if we
Yeah,
find like a
he does every once in
jungler,
a while. It's just not like consistent.
I will play AD carry if we find like a jungler.
Hmm.
Because then I can play Samantha. So is everyone that is in this Discord here?
Soy aquí.
Let's take it from the bottom. Theo. Lumpy already said yes. I am here. Leo. Am.
Yeah.
Chubris.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
What is that?
Damn.
Kyron.
Damn. Yeah, fuck Kyron. Fucking idiot.
I'm in the perfect mindset for depressed Littlefoot.
Oh,
Depressed little son.
what happened?
He has depression now.
What happened from this episode to the? What happened from last session to this one?
Don't worry about
I
it.
was sobbing in my room.
Why?
Is going out your front door that hard?
Yeah, dude. I had to talk to somebody about my emotions.
It's fun.
Dude, sounds like me at 4 a.m. Haha.
They
Where would
asked me if I hated all humanity.
What'd you tell him?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Most of it.
I
though.
just hate really stupid people.
Self-love is important to him.
You hang out with Leo all the time.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you can't just say that right in front of him.
That is kind of fucked up.
Thanks
I
for
don't view Leo
showing
as
us,
stupid.
Leo.
Not my type of stupid.
All right, Ham, you must hate yourself then, because if you think that, then you're really stupid.
Well, funny you should mention it, Jake. I do hate myself. Thanks.
Uh-oh, he's hit the Paeden maneuver.
Oh, that is the Paeden maneuver.
I
That is the
wouldn't.
Paeden maneuver.
I mean,
I mean, they do the /smile or dot whatever.
smile.
Yeah, there's no. Why are there dots and slashes in yours?
No, Paeden says /cry.
Yeah.
So does Theo.
Leo's just putting them together. Dot slash smile.
/smile. Oh god. All right. Is this it?
So those are his bot commands.
What happened to Paeden?
He's probably asleep.
Oh no.
Okay, Theo, mute yourself before doing cocaine, please.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I now know how he gets in character, I guess.
There were 6 scuttle crabs in the Ivern game, and I got 1.
Okay.
It's so sad because I couldn't smite it away from him.
Damn, we
I
were
had to
talking about
click
that
it
Ivern
first.
game like 20 minutes ago.
I'm just really
I'm still
sad
there.
right now, dude.
He's still in that river.
Vietnam flashbacks.
He's not over it.
That goes so mean. He bullied me at blue buff. And then he fucking died.
Show us on the mini map where Echo hurt you.
Right here in the blue buff bush. I flashed away and then he died to my team.
Sounds like you hurt him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I didn't hurt him at all.
Sorry, Ham, you're under arrest.
No.
No,
I
you
watched my
definitely
friends
hurt
hurt
him.
him.
You literally baited him.
Well, it's not my fault. He's stupid.
It's like, show me on the
Hold up
doll
in
where he
court,
touched
boss.
you, and Ham's like, he touched me on the fingertips when I touched him, and it's like, no.
Who could tell me where we left off?
I was crying in my room.
Yes, that is correct.
We were having breakfast.
That's right.
We were getting ready to go to the volcano at some point. I don't know if we were
Yay.
going today or the next day or whenever, but we were planning it.
I think we were probably leaving today.
I thought that was your plan. I thought you were leaving midday today or something like that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if you guys don't have anything you plan to do here, we can just have you. Do you have anything you plan to do?
I don't think
Nope.
Wow, 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 you're on the road! That's crazy! Which one of you fuckers has the sword?
so. I do.
Your protagonist.
In a shocking twist, a day's travel worth of getting away from Krita is literally never a problem. So a day's
Literally never.
Almost never.
Oh,
So how's our second day?
Let me rephrase. It's never a problem unless you fuckers make a problem. Cough, cough, that time when you beat up that one criminal but let the other one that was way worse walk free.
Cough, cough.
That was a good time.
It was a good time. I stand by that time as a pleasant one.
Oh, it was fan-fucking-tastic.
I loved it.
Theo's like,
I
yeah,
like-
I'm gonna go get the guard. I'm like,
pretty
oh,
sure
oh,
that
no.
contributed to at least one party member like leaving the game, but
They can
Which
suck
one?
my shorts.
Worth.
I
The
enjoyed
entire
shooting
run
him in
with
the back.
Hum and Karag.
Yeah, Stormy and Eric. I
Oh,
think.
did-
Oh,
You know what? Sometimes you'll have to take some casualties.
Is that actually why they left?
Sorry, Eric.
think
I don't
so.
know. But Eric did not
Seems
sound
like it.
pleased by the incident, and neither did Storm.
Wait, what was wrong with it?
I have no
How
fucking
dare
idea.
you RP and argue in character.
How dare you
Wait,
stop
was that
her?
not R? That was like the most RP Theo's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
that's the
Yeah.
point, yeah.
How dare he?
Theo, how dare you?
How dare you, Theo?
What
You know,
did Theo
I'm
do?
retroactively pissed. You're out of here. Pack your things.
Sorry.
How dare you?
I had to start developing more things about my character after that. In the moment.
There's
Because I was
also
gonna
when
die. And I had no
Malka-
other plan.
There's also when Malka died and we got Wrestle Boy.
Yeah.
Flex.
Let's avoid TM.
Wrestle.
Really,
I don't
really
know
like
his
that one.
name, I just remember that he
Like
likes to wrestle.
Bellator or something? Or
Ooh, Lumpy got
Arathor,
it
yeah.
first
He
try.
liked running. I thought like special armored running.
He was an athlete.
Yeah.
yeah, he was an athlete.
Yeah,
Not a
he was
wrestler.
that new paladin.
He was an I can sprint in armor. He was like a sprinter.
He
with
was
weights
Sherry's
on.
murderer.
True.
True.
I knew it was doomed whenever Chase casted haste on him. I knew
He
it was
killed his
doomed.
friends before he offed
Now
himself.
remember,
He died twice for the record.
haste does not mean just run in there. Yeah, I know.
Rolling around the sneezes.
That was quite possibly the best moment in the entire campaign. That or Sneasel's death or Fluce's death.
No, not
I miss
Flus.
Sneasel.
I miss Flus.
I almost swore off
Self-pres-
the bottle completely.
Self-preservation is
Almost.
pretty high on this character's like.
Yeah, that was real dumb.
The fucked up part about that is Sneasel would have lived under normal circumstances,
Mm-hmm.
but Atrox just happened to crit. Like,
His pilot was asleep at the wheel, I will say.
no, because Atrox is just gonna knock you down and leave, but instead he crit and just turned you into mist, which was kind of sick, to be honest. But
Absolutely ideal.
oh, that was the best. Incidentally, Kyron, to answer your question, the second day of travel,
Uh-huh.
just as calm as the first one, baby.
Poggers.
We're fucked.
Man, I'm sad.
Close to the end of the third day when night's falling, you guys will stumble across what you presume to be the ruins of Eth. There's a couple, like, half buildings, and by that I mean, like, walls.
What do you mean? Haven't we been to F before? Wouldn't we know?
I mean, maybe?
Didn't we beat the shit out of that first Elder Dragon in there?
The
First party.
The... What?
No,
This-
the Yamasu, the big floaty
Oh,
boy.
right, near Eth. Yeah, you did.
I
Wait,
thought it was in F. There was a tower here.
okay, well, see, in my brain, you fought that there, but you're right, I did say it was in Eth. Yeah, you're back at the ruins of Eth.
Hell yeah.
Back, everybody.
Woo!
Ah, the memories.
Night is falling, though. I don't know if
Oh,
you're
yeah?
camping in the ruins of Eth, outside of it, somewhere else.
Well, things inside the ruins were not a good time last time, so
I wouldn't know. As
This is
the
true.
person that was here before, that was me, is now a zombie.
sure is.
Yeah.
So you guys are
Nice.
sort of camping outside of it?
Yeah.
Well, I need watch numbers.
2.
Oh no.
1.
There's no 3, Leo.
2.
2, 1, 3.
Hmm.
What'd you take, him?
I do. Also, there is the force dome or whatever, tiny hut.
Nice, you guys have 2 on each watch, which means that Mitchell's character and Paeden's character are gonna sleep through the night.
Great.
Because that makes my life easy. Now I'm going to publicly roll something.
Okay.
Ooh, watch 2 might be exciting. Alright, first watch, roll some perceptions, please.
Sure thing.
Oh boy. Perceive. Wait, actually, hold on. I gotta switch to Maria. Perceive.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
she's terrible at these. I forgot.
Littlefoot isn't.
He's got eyes on the side of his head.
Please stand still.
See, what if Twitch is actually just has a front though, and he's like a hammerhead shark, and his vision's nutty?
I don't think that's true.
What about the hammerhead shark or about Twitch?
About Twitch.
You don't know that.
Incidentally, Maria, it's a little. Sometimes it gets a little cramped inside the tiny hut.
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes it gets a little cramped inside the tiny hut, and you're pissed about it.
No, I'm not.
Your wisdom
okay,
score drops
Maria.
by 5.
No, it doesn't.
Littlefoot,
Yeah.
you feel great.
No, I don't.
Alright,
You
fuck
I'm
two,
both
still-
of you.
you two
I'm
can just
still-
switch, okay? Just switch
I'm still
characters.
sad that that guy called me weird,
I'm having a great time.
It is nice out.
but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Listen, I only got Littlefoot to speak for me. I'm not going out there.
Well, luckily, nothing seems to happen, and the first watch does go by
Nice.
without anything really notable happening.
I brought my piece of driftwood so I can stare at it.
Noted.
Mm-hmm. When I after my eyes get tired from looking around, I just blink, look down at the driftwood for like 2 seconds, and then look back up.
He's an efficient man. Look, driftwood. Look.
Reset.
Yeah, the reset driftwood. How OP.
Mhm. It'll protect me.
If you guys don't have anything to say to each other, second watch arrives.
Who's my watch buddy? It's Agni, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Eh.
Well, it's pretty early on into the watch, and neither of you see anything. But Ormond, you do hear what sounds like clanking,
Like armor?
something like that. Definitely sounds like something metallic.
Agni,
What's
do
up?
you hear that?
Listening for it, you do hear it.
What direction is it coming from?
It's coming from closer to Eth.
Interesting. Could there be people exploring the ruins?
Not sure.
Maybe you should go check with that shadow thing. How far away can that get?
Still not entirely sure, but far enough, I think. You
Well,
just watch me.
yeah, we'll do.
All right, I'll go into my shadow.
Okay. And you're heading towards the noise?
Yeah,
Sure
I'm
thing.
trying. I'm trying to like sneak around trees and stuff so they don't see a random. Well, actually, it's dark. It's dark anyways, right?
Yeah, it's really easy to stay hidden in the shadows.
Yeah. Okay.
Though, I mean, you can't see your own shadow, really.
Yeah.
Though, actually, if you no, it's really hard to. So your shadow is darker than the average shadow.
Mhm.
So
Like when I use this ability, or just in general?
when you use the ability.
Okay.
So you head over towards Eth. And ooh, do I pull you into the secret channel? Yeah, I do. Why not? I like the secret channel. Get down there.
Bye bye.
All right, now that we got them,
The real campaign can start.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's
I'm
start
gonna
making characters, boys.
I'm gonna stab you all with my driftwood.
Jesus.
God.
That's one.
Mm.
These are some powerful scores.
It's a strong man you got there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, next person can roll.
It's like worse than the standard array.
It's all right. Jeek will make one of them a 13.
Wow.
All right. One
Okay.
good start.
All right.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Fucking rub it in.
Oh shit!
Even in our fate.
Holy fuck.
Oh my God.
My turn. What is it
No.
for?
Lumpy kind of popped off there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm kind of sick. Oh shit, Leo, these are solid.
Nope. Nope.
That's still pretty good. I mean, you have a
Yeah.
couple. The 6 is
Stinkers.
interesting, but
Got a little stinky down there, but that's okay.
Yeah, everyone needs one good stinker
I got 2.
to build a character. Yeah, 9's fine. Like, I've got a few 9s in real life, and I can rock them. You know, it's not so bad.
Starts crying.
No, it's all right, Leo. It's all right. What are your ability scores in real life?
Specifically the 9s.
All of mine are 0.
That's not true.
Yeah, I have a 1 in Constitution.
Just enough to keep your heart beating.
I have glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my arms, and every afternoon I break my legs. At night I wait for the heart attacks to put me to sleep.
Hmm.
What? That's from SpongeBob.
I was just laughing at Ham's reaction.
That's from the kids.
He was like, as it should be.
What? No. I was just.
What level are we?
9.
Ninth. Man,
What's
what do I
a
build with one good
six?
set?
What is that? 1, 2. That's a -2.
Jake hasn't given me another character sheet.
He didn't give me one either when I asked.
Oh, is that your?
That's my
your hit
health.
points?
Less health than Officer Dirk.
That's a good sign. Officer Dirk
-2.
is famously
The fuck did you just roll, Theo?
still
Health.
alive.
What the fuck is that? What do you mean?
I put the
He's-
6 in Constitution,
Why?
Why is it -2 then?
Well, I want to. Wait, is it meant to be -3? Wait.
It's -2
That
each
should
level.
be -1.
Yeah, it's -2 times 9. Do you see that? Look,
That's a
The-
2, a star, and a
but
9.
But the order of Pem does.
yeah, multiplication happens before the minuses.
Why don't
Is
you
that-
just put 18?
Because I couldn't do that math in my head. Hello?
That's why we have this.
Well, I'm still confused about why you have an 8, right?
Would you
What
guys
are you
stop
guys
rolling
doing?
stats?
Think
I
had
didn't
a
do
s-
anything. I
had
said
You're fine,
no.
Am.
6.
Oh, you have a 6. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I think that is a -3, actually.
They
No,
started
it's a
fake
-2 because
campaign.
8 is -1, so 6 is -2. Well, now that you
Oh,
guys are
yeah,
back,
yeah,
the real campaign can
And
end.
Maybe I should just give Theo the boot.
My
Oh,
God.
so I pop back to my body.
Uh-huh.
He is
Yeah.
a disobedient vassal.
What did you see?
a vassal that just keeps on declaring war on people.
We're gonna start our own kingdom with blackjack, hookers.
I also would like to know what Ormond saw.
Monstrous creations of Razo. They're looking at the runes, but they headed away.
How can you tell they're from Raza?
I've seen things of the sort from there.
Well, interesting. I wonder how they made it here.
Four-legged, metallic, almost spider-like things with blades on their legs. And something else I'm not quite familiar with. It had fire or energy or something coming out of its head. Almost like a warforged, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, I'd actually quite like to see these, assuming that they wouldn't immediately attack us.
Well, like I said, they were heading where we came from, so
They're heading towards Krita.
seems so.
Hmm.
Couldn't
Well.
hurt to send a message in the morning.
Yeah, probably should let them know. Although I imagine the defenses could handle it.
Yeah, but they were investigating, so probably best if they don't do much of that near or in Krita.
Well, could be Raza doesn't really know anything that's going on this continent. They might not even know if Krita's still active.
Well, I can't be sure, but I think you underestimate Razo.
Well, if they're not heading this way, I suppose it's not an immediate threat.
Yeah, well, we can tell third about them, but
Yep.
I'm not that worried.
Yeah. Have you figured out anything else you can do with your shadows?
Not really. Just walk around with it. I can obviously use my darkness while I'm there, but that's about it. Can't really cast other spells or whack things with my flail. But it's useful for things like that, so.
Oh, certainly. I'm surprised that it would be worth it for Corvin to render so many people mindless for what seems like, I mean, certainly useful abilities, but not that powerful.
Well, the Archmage did tell me that I'm somewhat of a special case. Or, well, she at least alluded to it. So I can't really speak for the abilities I've gained being the same as their soldiers.
Yeah, it could be that resisting having your soul removed also prevented some of the power from being absorbed.
That's true. Maybe those things are incredibly physically strong. I'm not sure.
Well, let's hope we never find out.
I wouldn't mind.
Well, let's hope that we don't find out by them beating the shit out of us. All right. Well, I suppose I'll return to reading.
Okay.
And the rest of the watch goes by pretty uneventfully. Let's put us to watch 3.
Yep.
What's up?
Perceptions.
Ugh,
I
fine.
mean, I'm awake. I'm not looking.
Okay. Korok, it's a nice night. Sunrise, gorgeous.
Ah. Today is going to be a good day.
And, I mean, the watch itself,
Roll
nothing really
initiative.
happens. Korok got the unlucky draw of having to be on watch with only song, so.
Hey Theo, let's RP.
I wander into the bushes.
I let him.
Yeah, right. Then the rest of the watch goes by without any, any
Without
problem.
another hitch.
We're soulmates.
And it is now morning time.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a really nice sleep.
I did, Littlefoot. Did you?
No, but it's fine.
Remind me tomorrow night to get you a nice glass of warm milk.
No.
No, I
Do you-
think you would enjoy it.
Do you carry milk with you, Cora?
I don't want to
but
know
I
where he
could,
gets it, so I would not like any.
What? It's not strange.
Well,
I
that's
simply think about pretty girls and milk myself.
Cut the clip. Cut the clip. Cut the clip. Shut down. Shut it down. I'm going home.
What is it with... He wasn't like this until he became Littlefoot. What happened?
he's more comfortable around lizards.
Yeah. You know, we get each other.
It's true.
Well, Maria, can you contact Krita. We should really let them know about those golems from Razo.
What?
Yeah, Maria has no idea what you're talking about.
What the fuck? What?
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
I'll repeat the same descriptions to Maria.
Mm.
All right. What would you like to say, and who am I contacting?
the king.
Okay.
For my father, the king.
Lord Vermont. There, I remembered his name.
Just tell them some creations from Razo are heading their way, and they're doing investigating, starting at the ruins of Eth, to our knowledge. Anything else?
No.
We could describe them a little more, maybe, if we have the space.
I'll just wait for Maria to write this down so I know how many words we have.
I miss Leo doing it out loud. It was funny.
Nope. Almost put Eth twice.
Eth.
No, send it is the ruins of Eth and are heading to Eth. So we got 1, 2. Some creations from Razo are investigating the ruins of Eth and are heading to Krita, right? Is that what you wanted me to say? What? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're at 15 words.
Pick 5 more.
We got 10.
Hmm.
10 more words to describe them.
Some like metal spiders.
4-bladed legs. And a strange glowing warforged thingy.
Thingy, technical term?
I really don't know how to describe it. It was humanoid, it was mechanical in some ways, magical in others. A warforged. Some, at least. To my limited knowledge.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, Carl, we can start this off with, hey, what was his name?
Jula or Ramon?
Jular Mount. Call him Jular. Hit him with the first name basis.
Because you're cool like that.
What do I hit him with? We hit him with the first name or the last name?
What would Maria choose?
What's poppin', Jular?
Stop.
What if you just say, "What's up, home slice"?
Hello, King.
What's up?
How do you,
What's up, Big R?
I don't know how to spell his last name. So
Jula,
we're
you
just gonna put,
slut.
we're gonna put Ramar, etc. Just gonna put, I don't know how to spell that. We're just gonna put that. Insert king name here.
That's really not hard.
It's also in the lore page.
Is it? Who reads? Oh, Vermont. There's a hard T there. I see. Whoops. Not how I spelled it. Okay. Perfect. And send. Great. All right. It's sent.
Romont.
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 Robot. I put an extra O. I see. Whoops.
Little bit of time passes then here. Interesting. I'll have some scouts look into this, but it does trouble me. Thank you for informing me of this issue. Stay safe out there.
I'll inform the party what he said.
Alright. Cool. Then let's keep going.
On the road again.
Me or my driftwood.
Is anyone looking out?
Yeah. I'll be paying attention.
Are we close to the? How close are we to the volcano?
You're
we
still a
at?
few days travel.
We're still a few days travel. I'm playing my flute.
Oh
Well,
wow!
anyone that wants to be alert and attentive can roll perception.
Sure thing, boss.
Well, Agni, doesn't seem like there's any problems on this road.
Cool.
Littlefoot, you notice when you guys are around here, now on the shore there does appear to be something there. It's hard to tell what it is through all the trees, but it's sort of, you catch a little glimmer.
No. Hey, there's something over there. I don't know what it is. We should be very cautious. In case
With
it's
Littlefoot-
something bad.
With Littlefoot pointing out Korok, you notice the same glimmer that he does through the trees.
I'm just gonna start walking at it.
Oh, jeez. Way braver than me.
It's not far away. You sort of clear out of the trees, and there's a slight little beach on the shoreline. And it's hard to tell if it was meant to be a boat or something. It's definitely some kind of water transport.
Okay.
And it's like entirely made out of metal. It's kind of boat shaped, but you've never really seen anything like it.
Fascinating.
Well, those things were entirely made out of metal. It only makes sense that their transport would be as well. You know?
But how
I
does it
agree.
stay up?
Magic.
Metal
mean?
can be very light.
If there's enough air stored in it, the buoyancy works out.
Air stored inside the metal?
Mm-hmm. In tanks.
In tanks?
Or just sort of in the hull of the boat, perhaps.
The hull of the boat, but the water would get through the hull, no?
I want to inspect it a little more closely.
This is
Sort of go up to it.
Yeah.
I will also follow.
Well, it is shaped like
I will follow behind just a little bit behind them, like 5 feet.
you would imagine
5
it
to 10
just
feet.
floats like a regular boat, but it just looks weird. There's no like sail or anything on it.
God, Jake's out
Are
of
there-
steampunk.
Are there oars or anything like that?
It
Or
looks
a
like
place for oars to go?
looking inside of it, there appear to be a couple oars,
Okay.
but based on what you see, you would imagine that the oars are probably not the main way that this thing is used. If you want, you can roll investigation.
Sure. Very good at this.
Agni is incredibly good.
I'm
Oh,
very
he's
good at this.
amazing at this.
I mean,
Wow.
both of you guys pretty much realized at the same time, the oars definitely aren't the main thing for this boat. And
What-
looking at it, you notice that there is towards the front of the boat, there appears to be some kind of lever.
The front?
Yeah.
I'm pulling that shit
All the way.
halfway.
You pull it halfway, and you start to hear sort of like almost like a creaking noise. Not like wood though. More like metal, like almost grinding. And then you start hearing like a slight whirring. And
Maybe
looking
you
at the
shouldn't do
back
that.
of the boat, there appears to be some sort of fan that you would imagine probably like propels it, for lack of a better word.
Makes it go over the water.
Turbine, I guess you could say, but that seems a little aggressive.
Perhaps
Really
a
fast.
propeller.
No.
Interesting.
Like one of those boats that you drive around in a sewer. Then a sewer, the swamp. Yeah, or a really big sewer tunnel.
Sewer
Fucking
boating.
Half-Life 2, baby.
Yeah.
Seems Raza's had plenty of time to advance their technology.
They've got
Wow.
sewers.
Hey, sewers are fucking useful.
Well, we may be able to use this to reach the volcano somewhat faster.
Oh. But that's stealing.
And
That's not very nice.
yeah,
It might
well,
be safer as well.
there are also monstrosities created by idiots.
The name calling isn't nice either.
I'm aware.
Oh, okay.
Don't have to always be nice.
Okay.
Well,
I would
I'm.
quite like to see how this thing works.
I
And it
will
hold
say,
us all.
yes, looking at the boat, that is the question you should be asking, because it's strange, because if you assume that the Warforged and his 3 compatriots were in here, it seems like it'd be a tight fit for them.
I mean, the
But
Spidey boys were pretty big, right?
Yeah, that's why you're a little surprised to see that there is no way this thing could hold all of you guys.
God, this is a fucking little steamboat.
It could hold maybe 5 of you at best.
We'll make a raft and drag the rest behind us.
I don't think that's the point.
Well, I mean, we could try it at the least, even if we're not taking it all the way there. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to see how this thing how it performs. I wonder how fast it can move.
I'm getting in.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
one.
actually, should probably
Shouldn't you put it in the
turn
water
it.
first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it takes a little bit, but you guys are pointing it in the water.
And then I'll climb in.
Who else is getting in? I assume Agni is.
Yup.
I'll get in just in case they need it. Someone needs the dimension door out.
Okay. That's 3 out of 5.
I'll
One
get in
person
case we
going
need
down.
someone to do something stupid.
Can I shapeshift into like a animal that can swim?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
you
level
could.
you get swim speed.
Hmm.
I think it's a little late.
That
4.
means it has a space
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
flying's a little late, right?
You know, us lizards can hold our breath for a very long time, so you should swim.
This one should swim.
Yes.
Do you see my adamantine half plate?
I believe in you.
Yeah, get fucked, idiot. He believes.
Belief doesn't make him buoyant, Littlefoot.
It should.
Oh, but it does. Yet I will not ask her favor this day. I will get in the metal ball.
And that is all 5 of you that can fit in there.
And then we sail away from Littlefoot, never seeing him again.
So this
What do
leaves
you mean?
Littlefoot and the AFK people.
I can just. I mean,
And also Agni's robo friend.
Hold on, that's not part of Agni.
It
You
has
can't
a
just, like,
mass.
what if I turned into a
If
mouse?
if it's about mass, I feel like we definitely weigh a lot less than
Oh no,
all
so
the
wait,
metal boys.
how big is it? I thought it was medium sized.
It might be.
But it might just be because the map doesn't note it as such.
I like it probably is. I don't know.
Paeden's on his way. I think.
Quick,
He's
get in the
online
boat!
now.
Quick! Before Paeden gets here.
Fuck it, for simplicity's sake,
He's here.
you can manage to have it like on your lap or something.
Hell yeah.
So how far forward are you guys pushing the lever once you're like in the water?
I'll push
All
it
the way
halfway to
down,
start.
baby.
No.
We're fucking all the way in
Halfway.
Razo.
Halfway,
testing.
it's pretty quick. It's not like so that you're like, holy shit, but it's like at halfway, it's already like comparable to like a standard ship.
Impressive. Agni,
I think we should see how fast this thing
Also,
can move.
which direction did you point?
would you
Just
like to
straight
do the
out?
honors?
Hell yeah.
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 I mean, that's what I would think.
Okay.
I'll hold the daw.
Is there a way to fucking steer it?
You're not sure if it's just with the like motor or not.
Yeah, like is there anything on the back to like turn the fucking thingy?
Is that a tiller?
Looking at it,
Yeah.
does not appear so.
Oh boy. I'm gonna grab an oar.
I have a question.
putting-
How far are we from the shore?
Putting it all the well, we're getting there, Leo. Putting the lever all the way down, this thing is moving significantly faster than
Is
like
it
a standard
loud?
ship would. Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Okay.
It's hard to hear from like the people in the back of the boat if you're sitting in the front. And Leo, to answer your question, after a little bit of travel, you are well beyond 500 feet from the shore.
Fucking shit. Can we stop?
I'm gonna start
There go
rowing
all
to
of
turn
my
it. I'm gonna
friends
start
except
rowing to
you
turn us
guys.
around.
Yeah, it's not going very well.
Yeah, but we'll turn eventually. Someone help.
Alright, I'm gonna bring the lever back up to half.
I'm just
Okay.
holding the dog.
Wow,
At this point,
this
the
thing is
shore
impressive.
is pretty far away. Like, you can still see the people on it, but it's probably about like 1,200 feet out.
Based on how fast this thing is, how fast could we make it where we're trying to get?
Well, let's see.
Split the party.
Yeah,
split
that's what I'm
the
thinking. We could make
party.
2 trips.
Probably about. It's hard to tell, but maybe like an hour and a half to get there.
Holy shit.
All right. Well, I'll start driving us back to shore.
Yeah, it takes a bit to turn around with the oars, but you do eventually point yourself in the right direction and sort of head that way.
Does this thing appear to like have like a fuel source or anything that we should be concerned about?
Visibly, you don't see one.
Spiritually, you feel that it's getting slower.
What about a rudder?
Yeah, apparently it does not have one of those.
Okay.
It's in
That's
its
why I was
infancy.
using the oar.
It's in its infancy, baby.
Well, they had normal ships, right? What do you mean?
No, we must start from scratch. Throw away those schematics.
It's built for speed, not exactly. And like,
It's built
I
for
like the
speed,
idea that
not
these things
a
are just
stick of
launched
wood
like
sticking
missiles
out of
from
it.
Razo.
Which,
They're like,
is, which
"Let's
is
fly in
weird
no
because those guys were
direction."
like, they were really investigating. They were taking their fucking time.
Incidentally, how long are you guys staying out on the boat?
I think we've more or less decided to turn it back around to shore
No,
and
like
go back in.
time-wise.
Well, I don't know. How long does that take?
Yeah,
we just went forward,
Like-
did a loop, and then came back.
Yeah, so I would imagine it would probably be like 10 minutes or something total, yeah.
Yeah, round trip, probably around 10 minutes or so.
Unless
come back-
anything
They
weird
come
happens.
back to
out.
look at their boat and see us fucking messing with it. They kill us.
We come back and there's 3 bodies on the shore.
You guys do
No
come
way,
back
dude.
to the shore.
I
Everyone's
would
still
run
there.
away.
Doesn't appear to be anyone there. Like that out of the ordinary.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Settling here.
Hey, let's link here. Today we'll
That-
be recreating the
that's-
human consciousness in Minecraft.
Damn.
That
Hey,
looks
little foot.
terrifying.
Does
It's
that mean
very
when they shut
fast.
down the server that they kill someone?
Yeah. You forget to pay your subscription fee and it just goes down.
Just like real life.
I will say this: it's like an hour and a half from shore to shore, but walking wise, you're about maybe 4 or 5-ish hours from the bridge.
Is the bridge our objective?
Well, the bridge is what leads to the island that has the volcano.
Ah.
So
You
it would
guys-
like only save a little bit of time to do it by boat. At
It would
most.
save a little bit of time, but not much.
Yeah.
If you only had to make one trip,
Yeah, it saved a lot of time.
different story.
On the other hand, I kind of want to keep this boat. It's pretty sick.
We shouldn't steal.
Well, I wanna at least keep it
They
long
ask
enough
for
so I
a
can
back,
figure
we'll
out how to
give it
make one.
back.
That's still
But
sad.
how can they ask us if they can't find us? So we're just stealing it forever.
If they can't swim, that was an oversight in their creation, not our problem.
Oh. I guess I'll mark it off my list. It's not my problem.
This is, of course, assuming that this is actually their boat.
Stealing is still stealing, even if it's already stolen.
But
I'm
there
only
is
saying
nobody
that,
here.
that we
This
might
is
be
our boat.
stealing someone, like some random schmuck's boat who has nothing to do with them.
This is nobody's boat. Things are not owned. Things are their own.
Quark says boats have rights. Is what he just
Correct.
said.
Says only people are owned.
I purchased this driftwood. This driftwood is mine. It is owned.
We will
That
have words
Quark
later.
takes that.
I will not listen to your words.
Do you love the driftwood?
No?
No. And yet you keep it still.
Yeah.
Why?
I bought it.
We didn't come here to discuss philosophy on love. We're
Why
here to
did you-
discuss the boat.
I'm a cleric. It's my line of work.
Great. You're not on the clock. We're not paying you overtime.
A good preacher is always preaching.
Mhm.
A good preacher knows when to get off campus. No, shut the fuck up.
God hates figs.
I agree.
Anyone that's not like really focused on the boat, can you roll me perception?
Paeden, that's you.
Am I focused on the boat? I'm talking to
Are you?
Korak. Not looking at the boat. I'm just talking to Korak.
Yeah, I mean, both Ikora and Littlefoot would notice and kind of hear what sounds like and seems like some sort of rustling
Oh
back
no.
in the wood line.
It seems like the owner of the boats are on their way back.
I have been off the boat. The second we got to land, I am off this fucking boat. I'm not staying on it. I'll get in trouble for trespassing.
Well, I guess Ikora makes some fucking R2D2 sounds or something.
Yeah. I mean, before long, someone does pop out from the bushes, and it is not a warforged of any kind. It is instead this gnome.
You want to start a campfire?
Hello.
He looks hella cool. Does he look exactly like that? Minus the backpack?
Yeah, he doesn't look that futuristic.
Okay, I can. So dial it down a little bit. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I'm here for real now. I'm no
Welcome,
longer
Paeden.
trapped in a fucking conversation.
He sort of just looks at the lot of you around the boat. What are you doing?
Nothing.
We're admiring this boat. It's very fast.
Right? That's what I built it for.
Ah, you built it?
Speed.
Very
Wow.
impressive. What does it run on?
Ah, I don't want to tell you that. You'll steal it.
I would
Whoa.
never
runs on
steal.
Speed.
Steal what? I mean, I'd love to make one myself if that's what you mean.
See, there it is. You admit it.
But no, he just
You're
wants
stealing
to.
the intellectual idea.
He
the
just wants to
property
build
rights,
something
dude.
based off of your design. He doesn't want to.
TM it.
He
Copy
wants to
Stealing
be
the patent.
inspired by your design.
That's
and be-
theft of ideas, technically, but
But I did.
Exactly.
It's not theft if you tell me.
Maybe you can share your information. So Agni
I
can.
see right through all of you.
I mean,
Oh, I didn't know I was
extremely
transparent.
straightforward about what I wanted. So
Want to make one,
yeah.
steal my idea, and try to outrace me.
No, I promise mine will be slower.
Agni is much too stupid to make it faster than yours.
Whoa!
Oh,
Damn, shut down.
so you
Why are you
think
name calling now?
a dumb person like that can keep up with me?
I think that's exactly what
I-
he said wouldn't happen.
I just said that would not happen.
The exact
Said
opposite.
the exact opposite.
Even if I told you this, you wouldn't understand it.
This
That's
one
probably true,
exactly
so you
puts
might
more
as
than
well.
keep up.
Just to flex.
To what?
All right. Wait, actually, hold on. Are any of you from Razo?
No,
Yes.
No.
Do you go there often?
I've never been.
I haven't.
It's
Not
been a long
recently.
time.
I haven't been in at least a decade.
Okay, well, if you do go, you can't tell them I told you this, all right?
Will do.
Sure.
Oh well, you wouldn't know.
Come here. He walks up to the boat and sort of just starts. He pulls out like a wrench and just starts like undoing something. He yanks a panel off. It doesn't sound like a good sound. Like it sounds like he definitely should have continued taking it off the real way. Now, a
That
moment,
screw
he's
is now stripped.
kind of he's reaching around like underneath it. Oh, there it is. Ah. And he pulls out this like lump of like kind of like glowing
Oh.
mineral.
Huh.
It's like this greenish color.
Uh-huh.
This right here. I don't really know the technical term. I just call it I don't know, power ore. That's what I usually call it.
What was that, fucking kryptonite?
That's very interesting. Where did you
Where
find that?
did you? Yeah, where did you get that?
Oh god.
Oh, I stole it from someone at Razo.
You stole it?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
Man,
Where did they get it?
I don't know. I just
Oh.
took it.
They stole it from someone in Krita.
who would this someone be?
Oh, I think I bothered to find out. I just know it was some high scholar.
I like you.
I do not.
Well, that's very cool. And then so what? So that's where the power comes from. But how does it work?
Honestly, I don't really know.
Does the power run out? How long have you been using that thing?
Not very long.
So still to be seen.
Yep.
Fun.
But I don't know. It hasn't run out yet. And it hasn't even seemed to slow down. Like, it's glowing just as much as it did before. All I know is Razo's been using this stuff like crazy.
Yeah.
Make all sorts of machines.
What about a
don't know.
machine with a glowing / flaming head?
That sounds wild.
Do we find one of those? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it was in we just passed it when we were having our.
Yeah,
event.
and four-legged spider thingies with blade legs.
He sort
Okay.
of starts thinking for a second. Well, I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't know. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm worried about Razo.
Wrench pulls off another panel. See, so I put it in here, and there's like this is like a bunch of like, there's not even like wires or anything, which is weird. It's just like a bunch of metal. It's like a container for it. And it's just like, I don't even do anything to it. It just works.
Very interesting. That
I don't
makes me
get it
think
at all.
How does
magical
the
in nature.
why does the lever activate it?
Well, see, he sort of brings you in closer. You see how it's on this little, like, pedestal thing? It is. It's on a pedestal, and there's, like, sort of a bracing around it, so if it gets jostled around, it won't, like, fall off of it. But the bracing isn't touching it, and he goes, now watch! He sort of pushes the lever, and as he pushes the lever up, there's, like, 3, like, rods that are just made out of metal. And the further you push the lever up, one of them touches it, and it starts to whir. A second one touches it, and it starts to whir faster. And then when the third one touches it, it starts to sort of reach, like, that maximum you were at. And then when you pull it back, see, it gets rid of them, and then it's slower.
Very clever.
Right? That's what I thought.
Well, this is very impressive. I'm sure that I would not be able to recreate it.
Well, you have to get your hands on that. He says, gesturing to the ore thingy.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, if you can, it's a lot of fun to work with.
Alright, boys, heist in Razo.
Fuck that, dude.
That'd be fucking hype.
We would die so bad.
Yeah. You are 100% right. And
Well, there's no reason to think there couldn't be some power ore on this continent.
That's what
alright,
I'm
we're
thinking.
going back for those weird constructs.
I want to find some so I can make a whole bunch of stuff.
Hmm.
Hey, why don't we let Krita know that if they find any sort of green ore inside the golems, if they could hang on to it for us, that would be great.
What golems?
Oh, we were telling you about those spiders and things, yeah?
I thought you mentioned the
No, I
spiders
just
out of
said
character.
about the Warforged thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there were these. They had bladed legs, 4 of them. Kind of like spiders.
Well, they sound scary. I'm glad I didn't see them.
Yeah, they didn't look friendly.
I am too.
Do you know about Arazo doing any investigating in Eth or Krita or anywhere near there?
I have no idea.
Very well.
Why?
Well, that's what they were doing.
Oh, that's weird.
I
Maybe they were,
fear.
maybe they were looking for power ore or something. I don't know.
Or they're looking for war. They've deemed themselves ready
Oh,
for something of the
jeez.
such.
That'd be awful. I hope not.
I also hope not.
Seems like the
Especially
Razo thing
since if
to
there was
do.
a war, Razo would win.
Well,
That's exactly why they would look for it.
Oh, jeez. Hopefully no one tells them.
I feel like if we held our heads up high enough and we believed, we could beat them.
That
Nah,
doesn't
no
stop
way. Their
war.
technology's crazy.
Oh. But the power of friendship.
It doesn't matter if we beat them. We're still going.
Power
We'd
of
still
friendship
take
doesn't
massive
power
losses.
machines. The power ore does, though.
Well, I think I've seen my share of this. It's very interesting, but not much my thing.
I'm glad you guys can admire it. But yeah, if you find any, you should totally hang on to it. It's really valuable.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see what we might be able to do with it.
Anyway,
If we-
I'm gonna look for some on this continent. That's my plan. Because if I find a whole bunch, I can make all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I can maybe even make this boat faster.
Yeah, what if you had 2 of them?
I could like stack them on top of each other and then
Hmm.
poke more things into them.
Now you're thinking.
Well, it's been very nice meeting you. Can you remind me of your name?
Yeah, sure.
Agnes.
I'm Melto.
Melto?
Yep, that's
Very
me.
nice to meet you.
Melto?
Melto. Literally just the word melt with an O on it.
Okay. And he's a gnome, right?
Yeah, you know.
Now, have I heard any references to anything that sounds like this stuff in the Green Admiral? The Green
No.
Admiral's Revenge.
You haven't.
Hmm.
This is as for pretty much all of, not even pretty much, just all of you. This is the first you've ever heard of this stuff.
Well, if that's all, I'm gonna take this and go drive somewhere.
Excellent. Yeah. Good luck exploring.
Hey, you too. I hope you
Don't
find some.
die.
I hope you get to work with it. But if you do find some, don't make a boat that's as fast as mine.
I promise.
All right. See ya.
You lied.
And he
Well,
says
so
see ya,
we'll
and then
remember
he starts turning the boat. It looks like it's gonna take a long time.
I'm just
build
gonna
mine while
watch.
you're running.
Would you like some help?
What, you think I need it?
And-
What do you
He's-
take me for?
He's perfectly capable, Littlefoot.
I just like helping people, that's all.
Well, it's appreciated, but I got this.
Slow push, slow push, slow push.
Well, Melto, I think we may be in contact another time. Maybe we'll shoot you a message or something.
How'd you
See
do
how
that? Do you know where I live?
we have a spell.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's a trick question. I don't really live anywhere.
Well,
Well, if we find out where you live, we'll let you know.
if you do want to tell us anything, we live in Krita, basically. Insert address here.
Oh, all right. If I ever stop by,
Yeah,
maybe
feel
if I
free
find a whole
to
bunch of power, or I'll drop some off for you.
send
And
us a
help yourself
letter
to anything from
or
the fruit bowl.
just drop
Oh,
by.
awesome. I love
How's
it.
Yeah.
how's he gonna get in? Is
You
he
guys
gonna
have
break in?
pomegranates?
Not since the war.
We should probably hire some guards or something for that place, yeah?
What about grapefruit?
What's in all that is in there that has a value is the fruit bowl,
If you lost it,
and
what
I'm
would you
sure
do?
there are locks.
We'll come back and the fruit bowl will be gone.
Everything else is pristine, but the fruit bowl's just gone. the fruit itself is just on the table.
Yeah, but it's like future proofing. What is we'll have valuables in there eventually. And we might as well start building a rapport with them, with our employees. Just one or two. But we'll worry about that when we get back.
I want to build a rapport with too many.
See, I
Yeah.
told you I can turn it.
And you just hear him crank the thing up to max.
Told I could turn it, and then you hear him plow directly into the beach.
Ah, shit, not far enough.
Fuck.
Every once in a while, you can see him in the distance, and he sort of will stop it and use the oar to turn a little bit, and then back up to full. And that just leaves you guys on the beach.
Well, now, how did those things get here then?
Oh, probably something similar. It sounds like they've got a lot of this ore.
That's true. Also, sorry for calling you stupid. I don't really think you're stupid. I was just trying to help.
No, that was perfect. I think that might have been exactly what you needed to say. I really hope we can find some of this stuff. I'd love to see what I could do with Ikora. Given some more. And it would be nice to have a faster way to get around.
Yeah, you could really juice them up. But, we'll get there when we get there.
Yep.
If at all.
Burn that bridge when we get there.
I suppose we may as well start walking.
Yeah, trekking on foot.
Sorry for what
Classic.
you do,
Well.
that's what you're gonna do.
As you guys are heading along, it's like close to dusk when you arrive at the bridge that I think I named in the past, but I don't remember the name of.
Yeah, I get a name.
Is this the Atrox Bridge?
It is the
Yep.
Atrox
Yeah.
Bridge.
And what would you know it? Aatrox shows up from
I'll
left
be right back.
stage.
Tarhan
Okay.
died here.
Tarhan did die here. So did Sneasel.
Hmm.
This was a wild bridge.
I really just walked through a town that one of my characters, the two of my characters were in. And now they're both dead. I guess I'm gonna die.
As you guys are walking across the bridge, though, you do notice there are some large figures on the bridge.
No. Not the fucking crab. Whatever the crab clawed.
You guys are on the top
Punching
part
me
of this
6
map.
times.
No, Mitchell.
Oh, he's right there.
Fucking the Glibrezu.
This is what I realized I had to do.
Oh, shit, there's 3 of them with wings. Fuck. Fear.
I can just make them lock. At least one of them.
I wonder how fast they are, though, is the thing. Because I can get to 110 feet of movement speed and flying.
I grabbed the root beer.
Pog.
Then after the root beer, I'll get a real beer. Wow. Littlefoot is oh, Ormon's not here, so I can't put myself behind him. Fuck.
Is-
That's
is
Maria,
that- Oh, is it?
right? Because she's the only one. Why did she? Was she always? She wasn't always like that.
Yeah, I don't think this is Maria's art. Oh yeah, I could be
that's
wrong.
Mitchell's.
Okay, that's Mitchell's character. Gotcha.
No,
Oh.
that's Mitchell's.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I said.
That's Mitchell.
That's just art of Mitchell.
That's
Yeah.
Mitch.
Big Mitch in the
himself.
flesh.
Hmm.
Now I am gonna really quickly go pee because I can't hold it any longer.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
guess
It's
Ormond
Mitch
will spawn right here.
Grab some drinks. I'll be back in a second. I'm back.
WB.
Yeah.
XC.
This one new? I don't remember fighting this one before. Also, I think this one's new.
I think that one's new as well.
Yeah, I think these 2 are new. These 2 are not, or these 3 are not. Especially
are
this
not.
guy.
This fucker beat up this guy.
Yeah. This fucker cut this guy in half with his big crab claws.
Because I wouldn't release the lantern, even though he said it in my head. Release the lantern. No,
Mhm.
I will not.
And then
Okay.
you died and released the lantern.
Yep.
It wasn't voluntary, of course. You were dead. But in the end, the lantern was released.
This one looks like a giant fucking frog.
Yeah.
I like him.
It's more like a toad. It's weird and spiky and shit.
What if it's Can there be? Yeah, there can. There's horned toads, right?
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
those things.
I typed horned toad instead of horde toads.
I'm back.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
Why are we on a map? Only bad things happen on this bridge.
Oh yeah. So demons.
Again?
Yeah.
Apologies.
I think we're just here to beat the shit out of the same demons.
We don't know if they're here to hurt us yet, but it's
But I'm
assumed.
here to hurt them.
You do see
Maybe-
the figures on the other side of the bridge.
Hold on, gotta put my HP in, just in case.
Yeah. Can I get a horse, please?
Uh-oh. Who died? Leo
Thank you.
died. Where'd Leo go?
Oh, Mitchell's character does not have 500 HP.
Mitchell's character has 900 HP. That's pretty wild.
Or how much HP Mitchell's character does have.
At least 2.
About a
I
couple.
think maybe a minimum of 5.
Whoa. It's pretty high, Ham.
Yeah, I don't think he has that good a con.
Mm.
I'm
Got
being
a Discord
generous.
DM. Who do we think it's from? Leo explaining why he blew up.
I think something probably family
Have
related.
to go help my mom with something. Shouldn't be longer than 1 to 2 hours. Sorry. And then all caps Cairo, no more caps N, is in charge of Maria.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let me just
It's feeding time.
I will take control of
I'm assuming direct
Let's-
control.
you should see it, Karen.
Blitz playing Italy.
I recognize these guys.
Yep.
Well, you recognize a couple of them. These ones weren't here last time, or the last party.
Jeez. These are the guys who killed Tarhun and took his lamp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When Tarhan was
Can you
born-
enhance that one on the left? What is that? Is that succubus?
It's something.
Simp gang, assemble.
I don't think that's.
Yo,
a
look at that
succubus.
head.
No, it's not a succubus.
Look at these skulls.
But
It's
more
an-
I don't know
importantly,
what it is.
look at
Yeah,
this
I don't know
guy.
what it is.
Look at him.
I'll
It's,
send pictures.
I know that guy. I know
Look
that
at him.
guy.
It's
So
like
funny looking. I had to
this,
put him in just because
or
he was
like-
funny.
this or something.
He's also kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
He's not that bad.
I'll simp for this
Well,
guy.
not for us, but like, in general.
Fuck this guy. Fuck. How dare you kill me in character, bitch.
But yeah, you see
Yeah,
him there.
that's the one. Because
They appear to see
succubuses
you.
are demons. Or
Uh-huh.
devils, and Orions are the other one, I think.
He's looking at us.
Yeah, they haven't appeared to move.
Hello.
Would I even
Hello.
recognize a demon if I saw one? Or a devil? Or would I just think it's like a gross looking animal?
No, you'd know it would be demon/devilish.
Okay. Friends, these are foul creatures, not of this world.
What brings you here?
What'd they say?
So
What brings you here?
you here?
We're crossing the bridge.
You may not.
Why?
And will you stop us?
Yes.
We shall see.
What's wrong with crossing the bridge?
It is not allowed.
Why
On
not?
commands of who?
Our master.
Can you get like a
Hmm.
lozenge or something, bud?
Who would that be?
He looks at you.
We will not tell you that.
Oh,
Well, your master should be quite the formidable foe. Why can't we know who he is? He could wipe us out easily, right?
Indeed.
Then why does it matter if we know?
Because you could perhaps tell others.
no. I'd never.
No.
And what would those others do to your powerful master?
He is not foolish. He knows he can be defeated.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
So why can't we cross this bridge? What threat is that to your master?
Does he live on the other side? We have work that must be done.
And we would interrupt it?
You would perhaps interfere.
Mm-hmm. So is there any way we could convince you?
You could turn around.
No, to cross the bridge.
What do you plan to do?
We have to make a visit to the volcano.
Yep.
That is not allowed.
Uh-oh.
Is that where the work is happening?
Wow. You figured it out. How clever.
Oh.
Well, we just want to toss something in there and then leave. That's it.
Then leave what you wish to toss in with us.
Absolutely not.
Fuck.
Well, why not?
Well,
Why
then
not?
I am interested. What is this thing you wish to
That's none of
throw?
your fucking business.
Why would I tell you that when you've told us nothing?
On the contrary, we have told you why we are here.
Okay.
Only in like the loosest sense.
I have no
Stretch.
obligation at all to tell you anything about me.
I don't feel lucid.
I said loosest. Or I meant to at least.
I said lucid.
That's fair.
Now, you may return another time.
When would that be?
Depends on how long the work will take.
I'll be right back, sir.
It could be short. It could be long.
Another useless tidbit of information. Thank you.
If you give information, I will give it back.
We've come to destroy a weapon.
A weapon? What weapon needs a volcano?
A magical one.
One that really needs destroying.
What kind of magic?
I don't know. Not a wizard. Bad
Show
kind.
me.
You show me the other side of the bridge. Walk us over there and then let us leave, and I'll show you.
A fight
Sort of
between the
looks
two
at you.
worst negotiators in history.
Hey, if devils know that the sword is in the volcano, that actually nullifies this being a good idea at all.
Yes, you're correct. We now have to kill them or find a different plan.
Well, if we kill them, they just go home, so that doesn't actually solve anything.
I mean, they go home for a fucking while, though.
Do they?
I thought
Yeah.
for 100 years or something.
Tell me. The sword. Why do you wish to destroy it so?
They called me a bad name.
Can you not simply get rid of the magic on it? If you turn around, I can do this for you.
And why should I trust you?
I have nothing to gain from lying.
How do I know that?
Yeah,
You have a blade to
that
gain.
doesn't seem true at all. You could just take the weapon.
I do not need to hold it to get rid of the magic.
Oh.
And how far away can you do it from?
About 120 feet.
Well, that's pretty neat.
So if I just held it
Wow.
out, you could get rid of the magic.
I should be able to.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys,
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, it seems like
I have to
an
say.
awful idea.
In fact, I'm actually now in favor of just leaving and coming up with a different plan.
I quite like this idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It makes a weird pack, so I'm not sure I trust your opinion on this matter, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't plan on taking the sword out right now.
We could just drop it into the sea. Get really
That's-
far
no.
out, and then just
Everything dropped into the sea winds up on the shore again.
Not if it's a hunk of metal.
You would be surprised.
Shit doesn't float, dude.
Unluckier things have happened. Do you have a name?
I am simply a glabrezu.
All right. Well, my dearest Glabrezo, what exactly is this magic that you would even be casting?
A simple spell.
Didn't we already tried to spell magic?
And
You
if
did
it's
not.
simple,
You brought
then
You brought up the possibility that you would do it.
But that had the issue of if something is in fact trapped in there, which seems to imply when it went free at last, or whatever the fuck, then it could just release whatever in there.
Right, which makes this an even worse idea.
Yes. Yes, you are correct.
oh no, I'm fully aware of that.
Oh, so you're just a piece of shit. Got it.
We
No,
could
it's just totally
leave,
sick.
right?
I
And they
offer
could deal with it?
because I do not take pleasure in spilling blood.
Nor do I.
And me either.
It can be enjoyable.
I'd rather not stay in this bridge.
Yes, that's why we should
Would
leave.
not be the first time.
The stone typically doesn't stay.
Sneasel. Are there
Go fucking
traces of
sneeze
him?
and Stop crying, nerd.
It's been years. There are not traces of Sneasel.
I start rooting around on the ground, like a pig going to trouble.
find his
I'll turn around to the group and quietly. Should we talk to the council quickly, or just leave?
I honestly think we should just leave.
Alright, let's find another volcano.
Is there another volcano?
Probably.
Nearby, absolutely not.
I didn't say nearby.
Let me
Well,
gaze
we might
upon
just
the
have to
map
keep
really
this thing
quickly.
with us for a while.
I mean,
What if we just hung
I'm
it
really
up in
not
the
that
house?
scared of it. It's not convincing in the slightest.
I mean, yeah. But eventually we might not have it.
Yeah, I mean, it's ideal to get rid of it, but we need the proper place or the proper person to do so.
Yes, well, I don't think the proper person is these monsters.
Please, they're not monsters. They're demons. It's far worse.
May I ask why?
Actually, you're whispering.
Never mind. I didn't hear that.
I broke character there for a second. Sorry.
Sorry, I was metagaming.
Fuck. My bad.
Shit.
Anyway, while you're deciding, I'll go smoke another cig.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
Yeah, I suppose we can walk away.
Assuming they'll let us.
Why would they not?
Assuming they can't stop us.
They just told us to leave. Why wouldn't they just
If they
let
try
us
to
leave?
force ourselves upon us, then we slay them, and it's the same as if we tried to force our way across, so we can just walk away.
Yep.
Yeah. Just this time, we aren't the ones who are morally responsible for murder.
So you guys turn to just kind of leave?
Yep.
Well, no, I gotta talk to my boy first. Well, Mr. Glabrezu, yeah?
Correct.
You have a good day. Well,
You are
you know?
wiser than you look.
I'm not.
I think you're pretty wise.
What do you mean?
This is not my decision.
He looks pretty wise.
What is your decision?
I would let you dispel the sword.
Then bring it here.
I am a single person and I don't have the sword in my possession. I'm traveling in a group, Mr. Glabrezu. I can't make all my decisions alone.
Mr. Please, Mr.
And what
Glabrezu
do
was
they
my father.
fear?
What do you say?
What do they fear?
That I would somehow steal this sword and use it for evil.
Betrayal, the summoning of something bad.
Summoning.
You know, really anything bad that they think demons could do. I don't really know what you can do anyways, so...
What would I summon? It is a sword.
Another
you could
sword.
summon any number of things. Your friends, you know?
What is this sword?
It's a magical sword, like I told you.
You see,
Why don't we just leave?
Yeah, why are you continuously
telling them more
feeding him
stuff?
more information about this shit?
I'm leaving.
Because this is my homie. What do you mean?
You're a piece of shit and I hate you.
this sword would not be so interesting were it just a regular magical sword.
Well, we're not taking the deal anyway, so it doesn't quite matter, does it?
Even demons like I get curious.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure you are, but there's no good offer on the table for us, and my compatriots appear to be already done with this. So
You're curious, huh? Well, unfortunate. Leave.
Why
Perhaps
is my favorite
information
color
trade.
green?
I don't really care about your information all that much. Your master's a very powerful thing. Don't want to mess with it. Volcano's cut off for now. Blah blah. That's all. I don't really need to know more.
Do you say that in character, Theo?
Yeah.
You do?
I'll be honest, I forget if this character was the mercenary or if that was Mo, but
I don't think either of them had a personality, so I don't think it matters.
They're all mercenaries.
Who kind of has a
Interesting.
personality?
Dilemma. But I see no reason to pay you for it.
well then I guess we'll take the offer elsewhere.
Yeah, we'll just go toss it in the sea.
We'll have to see if they have a better offer.
Go find some trains and see if they'll pay us to dispel it.
Shall wash up again.
It's not.
Well, when it
Tied
does,
to a really
I
heavy
hope you
rock.
find it.
It's already a heavy sword.
All
All
right.
right, boys, I got an idea. We put the hilt in fucking concrete, right? Drop that bitch into the ocean.
You have a good day, Mr. Glaberzu, and the rest of you as well.
Goodbye.
Have a
Farewell.
fantastic day.
They don't make any move to follow you or do really anything. They just seem to be guarding the bridge.
Hmm.
And that means we're back on the world map.
Where to?
Good question, Littlefoot.
Back to
Dang.
Krita, no? Where
I'm
else?
Got
so
any other
sad.
volcanoes?
Our
Any other
plan
volcanoes
failed.
around?
So it's not like volcanoes are like big secrets that no one knows about. So you would know that there is a volcano. You're not sure exactly where on this little like island thingy here, but there's one on there. And there's
far.
And there's one over here.
So here, I might have an idea.
I have an idea too,
Is it
but
to
share
contact
yours
the
first.
Malto and
I have
see
an
if we
idea.
can borrow his boat?
No, my idea was I have a flying horse and just to fly around the bridge. Fly over the volcano, drop sword, boom.
If you wanted to go on a solo mission. Not sure how wise that is, but sounds interesting.
Could work.
You could also just give them the sword for free.
Not our problem then.
Out of our hands.
There, a bunch of weird extra evil demons show up covered in the black goo. Just who could have seen this coming? Who could have possibly? Who could have possibly expected this outcome?
How'd this even happen? Who did this? You guys been in contact with the Archmage? That's what it was, right?
Who did this?
Come on, fess up.
Fuck.
I'm not mad. I just want to know who did it.
Looked directly at the king. It was you, you piece of shit.
Why would you do this?
Song King Ho is entirely baffled.
Wow.
Littlefoot is ashamed.
Song King Ho goes, "Hey, isn't that the no?
Who did this?
Who did
Who
it?
broke this?
Well,
That conversation ended though. That voice is hard to stay consistent in.
do we want to make a very far trek, or do we just want to go back to Krita?
What? I'm good with anything.
Okay.
Maybe
Should we contact
go...
Lord Vermont?
I do have an idea. It's probably really bad.
What's the idea?
Let's hear it.
What if we got something to hold the sword and we just leave it in our house?
Then we would
What,
definitely
like
need
on the
guards.
mantle?
Like we just store it in something and we just leave it in the house.
Like a safe?
Yeah.
What if we leave it in a box out front with the words free typed on
That
it?
way we know where.
Stop trying to get away with the sword
Well,
for free. God.
I mean, anyone.
That's true, that's out of character.
But
I'd make them
some things would, sense that magic inside of our house, no?
not if it was an anti-magic safe.
Just put it in a thing of lead.
Actually, yeah. If you
No, that's what you would do, but
that's
I said that because Orman wouldn't fucking know that. But yeah, you can put it in lead and they
it's
can't detect it.
relatively common knowledge that lead can
Don't
block
lead
block
over
a
it. Just
detection.
fucking block of lead. Why do they guys have this block of lead in their house?
Actually, yeah. Fuck it. Let's find somewhere where we can get a bunch of lead melted down, and we drop the sword in it. We drop that in the fucking ocean. Any
Where
issues
in
with
the
that
ocean?
idea?
This one does not mind.
We need to drop it somewhere proper.
I understand. My idea was okay. Not the greatest.
Do we have to drop it somewhere proper? Why can't we just drop
I
it in the
didn't think it all the way through.
We could
We should probably
try
drop
and
it in the Orblands.
hunt down some of those green things and make our own boat, and then use that boat either to go to the volcano or the Orblands.
Do the Orblands exist? Is that an actual thing? I never know.
No one does.
No one knows. We'd have to go there to find out.
Is that? But like, is that a thing that exists in worlds that people like talk about the Orblands?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Like they know it may or may not exist.
Yep.
So was it like the fucking lost city of Atlantis? Just rumor?
Schrodinger's Orblands.
The Orblands are brought up occasionally, but no one's been there. No one knows if it's real.
So it is like Atlantis.
Pretty much. It's like Atlantis.
Exactly.
But with
like,
more
it
orbs.
also won't fucking exist.
Maybe that's where the green gems of power
Oh
come from.
shit! The power crystal lands. It was a misnomer the whole time.
Is this when we realized the power crystal was actually an orb?
The Orblands blew up.
Well,
Shards of them have been raining down for centuries.
no, we could just toss it in the ocean or keep it in our house, but that seems a bit risky. The
I
latter.
mean, we know where it is.
Not when we're out on an adventure and we come back and there's no sword in our house.
Then we can blame Greta.
For the
You're
choice
right.
we made.
For it being stolen from our house that we live in.
Even if they station guards for us, guards can be snuck past or slain.
Or bribed.
Especially by someone who would want their hands on an item like that. Someone powerful.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
Our best idea yet. We don't get rid of it, we start using it.
I thought you guys already did that.
I already considered that.
That was a joke, as a note.
Oh.
Because most of it's a fucking terrible idea.
I would use it, but it's a bad idea.
So what are we doing with it? What's the point here?
So I'm gonna mark my idea off my list. Yep.
We should speak with Lord Vermont before we start trekking anywhere, yeah?
Probably.
Yes.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh fuck, there's no Maria here. Alright, I'll do the typing. What should the message be? Demons on bridge.
Failed to deliver sword to volcano.
Ormond immediately told them about swords.
Yeah.
New plan required.
Armand immediately told
Let
them a
us
fuck
go
ton
to
about the sword.
Volcano.
Then we left without trying to tie up any loose ends. Here is the
Littlefoot
facts.
thinks about suicide.
Here is a succinct email.
Listen, I'm all for going to kill them. That would delay them.
They know about the sword.
Yeah,
about
that would
sword.
delay it for 100 years, unless someone like manually summoned them back.
Should
and they told
we
them about it.
go to another volcano? Or find an alternative? Alright, how many words is that? I think
Sounds
that's
like
cutting
too
it. That's
many.
definitely cutting it close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
We're dumb.
Am sorry.
Big rip.
Oh, should we We should tell them about their master, huh?
Weird master. They've
Deadly Master.
Oh, they've. That's OP. They've. Scary master.
They've master.
They've scary master, and we'll cut a word out somewhere in here. All right, we'll cut out the should at the beginning of this sentence. We go to another volcano or fight an alternative.
Perfect.
when given a word limit, you just turn into a caveman.
Or
Why use many words when few words do trick? Okay, that's the message. Boop. I'll be right back.
And this is to Lord Vermont.
Lord Vermont, yeah.
Okay.
Next Lord Vermont, so back probably just going, what the fuck? Yeah.
I thought that ended with "They're scary, master."
Sort of a bit passes then. Demons on that bridge again? They haven't popped up in years. I trust your judgment regarding the sword. Do with it what you will.
So in other words, these demons are just attracted to the fucking party.
Smash cut to them hanging up a sword on a mantelpiece next to the lamp.
Smash cut to the demon snapping in half, and another League of Legends champion showing up.
So my new plan
If Aatrox came out of the
is
lamp,
if
then
we
it's
can-
got to be
if we
Thresh
can
in there, right?
get a bag of holding. I have some sovereign glue, so I
Mhm.
could just glue that shit shut with it in the.
Glue the sword to the
Or-
bottom of the bag of holding.
Glue it to
So
the
they
bottom of
Or
the
can't
get
bag.
2 bags of holding,
Mm-hmm.
put the sword in one,
Uh-huh.
and then put the other one in the bag.
Yeah.
No, they'll just vomit the sword somewhere on the astral plane. There are all sorts of people in there.
Are there?
All
Yeah.
sorts of them.
Yeah. There are whole species that are native to the astral plane, aren't there? Maybe I'm confusing my 3.5 lore with my 5e lore, but the Githzerai and the Githyanki, aren't they floating around up there?
Aren't they in? I thought they were in some like chaos plane or some shit. Is that the astral plane?
But they're in like limbo.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, it does look. Apparently they are in the astral plane. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's changed
to
in
a rock
different
and
editions.
drop that to the bottom of the ocean.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What'd the king say?
He said that apparently demons only ever show up there when it's an inconvenience to the party. And also that he trusts our judgment as to what to do with the sword.
Figure it out, assholes.
Okay, so he said nothing. Nice.
Yes. Well, no, that's not true. He said demons follow the party around and exist only to fuck with us.
Quote Julia Ramont. Oh, you guys have PC aura.
Yeah.
No, I'll use you way more. All the interesting stuff happens around you.
Oh, the
said,
interesting
"Oh
stuff
man."
happened around you? All right, we're gonna fucking kill you guys because you have PC aura, and that's a fucking curse we don't need upon this land.
Demons are on that bridge again? They
You
haven't
can
been
die.
there
You can
for a
get the
while.
fuck out of Krita forever.
I trust your guys' judgment with the sword. Is what he said.
It's true.
Well,
Alright.
I really don't like how far our other options are. I think the lead idea is not too bad.
How much is lead per pound?
What is that? What is that place called, Jake? The Crystal Place?
The Crystal Canyons?
Though I would not mind a visit to the Crystal Canyons.
What are the Crystal Canyons?
This area over here.
Can you write that there?
Nope.
And what's there?
Crystal Canyons.
Yeah, the Crystal Canyons are there.
How very
Bad things are there.
Let me just fucking... No, they're like... It's like a just barren area, pretty much. A super, like, large canyons with a bunch of crystals sort of, like, shooting out of them. There's a bunch of, like, petrified, like, wood there. There's no villages in the entire place.
And weird
There are-
monsters too, right?
Yes, there are strange monsters, but there are a couple nomad groups there.
They don't even have the price for a pound of fucking lead. I don't know how much it costs to.
Expensive, based on the fact that it has the ability to mask magical things.
That's fair. Normally it's very cheap because there aren't a lot of uses for it. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
But with the ability to mask magic, that gives it a whole new thing you can do. More or less useful than iron. They're expensive, I suppose.
Depends on how common
I mean,
it
it
is.
kind of, yeah, exactly. Because I was gonna say, I mean, you still want to use iron for way more stuff, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but lead has a powerful niche, so yeah, it's just entirely how rare it is.
I don't know who wrote this there, but I hate it, so it dies.
alright.
I'll label it later.
Yeah.
I just don't want to write one right now. I'm particular about where I like these things to be.
Yeah, well, I think so. Either way, I think we want to head back to Krita as the consensus.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You guys are heading back there then?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm still kind of curious about the get a bag of holding and glue it shut idea.
Maria's.
Yeah, but
back
then
on
someone gets the
roll.
one thing that melts sovereign glue. Universal Solvent.
What, they won't even know what's in the bag.
I mean,
Hello, Maria.
yeah, but the thing is, anything that is
Metric.
sovereign glued shut is like, that's probably some fucking neat loot. That's what I'd do.
They also wouldn't even know it's a bag of holding necessarily, so they would probably just try and cut it, and then it would just dump it to the astral plane. So that's fine.
Are we gonna not do the double bag of holding thing because we don't want it dumped into the astral plane? All right. Dump the sword in lead. Dump that lead inside of bag of holding. Sovereign glue shut the bag of holding. Throw it in the ocean.
If only we found that guy with the boat after we decided to do this.
I like how we have to like go through Tarask style antics in order to get rid of this sword.
It's nowhere near terrestrial. If we really wanted to get rid of it and we didn't want to deal with it, we could have gotten rid of it way long ago.
My favorite part about it is that half the party's like, yeah, this sword isn't even convincing. Like, it's not even that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's not convincing to us, but there are plenty of fucking dumbasses out there.
Right. If it finds somebody that already wants to do its thing, it doesn't have to be convincing.
Yeah. It just has to be powerful, which it seems to be.
Besides, I'm not convinced that it's actually this lame.
Maybe it's stupid. Maybe it's dumb.
So it is like evening at this point, because remember, you guys got to the bridge at like dusk.
Well, should we try and find somewhere at least somewhat secluded to camp?
Maybe.
I think we do that.
Yep. I mean, you can set up camp pretty easily. I mean, when I say that, I mean you find a place like that's good for it.
Yep.
And I mean, the night goes by without any problems.
No attacks by demons in the night.
Yeah, no demons,
Alright.
no robots, no elder dragons.
Well, back to Krita? Question mark?
Northward bound to Creta.
I mean, I feel like it's that or get in touch with Melt though.
Northward bound to Creta. Think we'd sell this for a lot to Corvin?
Convince Corbin and Razzo to go to war and leave Krita the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Ignore the fact that it's in the middle.
Alright, so here's the idea, right? So you gotta get someone to do the weird, like, goo thing, and then go on, like, a murder rampage in Razzo, and then because it'll look like someone from fucking Corvin. War.
So I'm not sure we actually want them to go to war with each other so much as we just want them to not go to war with Krita.
If they're going to war with each other, that makes them less likely to go to war with Krita.
That also makes them more likely to just get dunked on by monsters.
Yes, but it'll be very funny. Because they're both assholes. No regrets.
Walking around, it's a pretty nice day out. Sky's clear. Doesn't seem to be anybody on the path they're taking.
Pog.
Ever since that night where you saw the machines, you haven't seen any sign of them.
Agni is going to very convincingly ask Maria to use sending, just to ask if they ended up seeing those robots.
Ask
Maria is very convinced.
Maria's convinced. Ask who?
I guess get in touch with, I don't know, Talvon maybe. Ask if anybody saw the robots.
Discord.
Oh, you're even writing it as Maria. You
Yeah,
even
I'm not
misspelled
an
someone's name like Maria. You even misspelled guards. Oh my god.
He's just sitting. He's just really getting the gay aura
I'm really into
of not being able to
character
fucking spell.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone knows that gays are bad at English.
There's a little bit, then suddenly. We saw him, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Someone tried to assassinate the king.
Oh my fuck! All right, back
We
to
don't know if
Krita.
he's gonna survive.
What?
Okay, back to Krita, boys.
Wow.
Wait. What do you say?
Someone tried to assassinate the king. We don't know if he's gonna survive.
Oh, cool. Let's go to Volcano then. He's
No,
fine.
back to Krita.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh my gosh. I
Krita.
hope he's okay.
You leave for 3 seconds and the fucking PC aura activates.
No longer shall we sleep. We shall drop dead when we get there.
I mean, I got decent con save.
So we should start running, right?
Oh, that wasn't doing okay. I thought you spelled. Was that a Tujuar?
Yep, Tujular.
There is no response.
Guys, Jular's not responding.
Who the fuck you are?
That's the king's first name.
Okay. Did not realize that at all.
Bring us on first name basis with the king.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. That time skip lore is gonna be changing soon. Jular Ramont fucking dead. Let's start skedaddling back.
Let's start
Yo.
sprint. Or fast walking.
A forced march, TM.
Are you guys
Yeah.
stopping to rest still? Because you are still like 4 days out.
Only 4 days.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna walk through the night.
Well, here's the thing. If you travel through the night, you never rest, you can cut that down to 3 days. And that's only 3 saves.
It's true.
Pretty confident.
Yeah. Celeste is not really a forced march type of gal, though, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Alright.
I mean, a little tougher than the average person,
the
but
party?
not by
Rah, rah,
much.
rah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can try and travel at a normal pace, but definitely heading back to Krita. Which means I think we are just sleeping tonight.
Doesn't seem like anything happens that night.
Morning time. I am distracted, so I will not say it.
Hey, Littlefoot, are you doing okay?
No.
No. The king is dying. We have to get there.
Are you? Do you know him really well?
No, but he's still dying.
That's true.
And we know about it.
Yeah, well, let's get going.
I am not having a good morning at all, so I don't think anyone else is.
It could be worse.
You know, I'm not sore this morning, so it's pretty good.
All right.
Once I know he's okay,
And
I will say good morning.
on your second day of travel,
But not until then.
let's
Did I miss something important?
No, not really.
Nope.
King's dying.
Acne, in your head you hear
Greetings. I, Fen, have learned this spell. Tell me, how are your travels?
Wow,
I
so
like this
intelligent.
spell. I can speak to many people.
That was more than 25. We're not kidding.
absolutely not. Just took a while.
Just for interest's sake, how fast could I get to Krita if I went full tilt on the horse?
If you went no stopping,
Yeah.
probably like maybe a day and a third faster.
Mm. 30 weeks and the horse would die. I have somehow extended the time of the trip and the horse dies.
The horse gets lost. You get there after 30 weeks, but you're in Olmwood.
Oh, this isn't where I'm meant to go at all. I somehow hit every single destroyed ruin on the way. I take a stop off in the Orb Lands.
Leo. So no one updated you, right?
Nope.
Essentially, someone attempted to assassinate the king in Krita, and they're not sure if he's gonna survive or not.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so nothing much, you know.
So did we destroy the sword?
No.
Yeah, it's gone. Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No more
there were a
sword.
bunch of
25
demons on the
words,
bridge,
guys.
and they didn't
they-
want to let us pass, and then fucking
Glad to hear
Ormond told them about our
We
plan.
had an
and it was
encounter
like,
of words.
It's just glad to hear from, baby.
So hold on, y'all were talking. As you started talking, Paeden, what were you saying?
we were
Glad to
going to
hear
dump it. There were demons on the bridge. Ormond told them about our plan to dump the evil sword into the volcano, and then we were like, well, that fucking defeats the point of dumping it into a volcano where no one will know where it is. So then we didn't, and now we're heading back to Krita
With the sword.
with the
Yep.
sword.
Yeah, we still have the sword, and then we heard from Talvan that apparently somebody tried to assassinate Jular. So he's not doing so good right now, so we're heading back to Krita.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can take Kyron's name off of Leo's character sheet now. Or even better, I can take Leo's name off.
Get him out of here. Nobody likes that faggot.
Yeah, I mean, second day of travel, aside from Fen saying hello, goes by uneventfully.
Speed run.
As a matter of fact, you're in Krita. Whoa, whoa, holy shit.
Fast.
We can
Head
speed
to
run through
council.
the days.
The king is dead.
There you go. I mean, I'm assuming you're all rushing to the council or
Yes.
something of the sort.
Yeah.
I don't care how many people I trample along the way, women or children.
I'll say excuse me to anybody in my way.
I mean, you are let in, and upon arriving, this is what it looks like.
Is the king okay?
Actually, Etheria isn't here. It's just these two. He is perhaps okay.
What is
What do
that?
you mean,
What does
perhaps?
that mean?
Fucking with us. Is he okay?
Can you
It
get
means
me
we're
a
not sure
straight
he's gonna
answer?
pull through or not.
Okay, so he isn't okay.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
He's a strong man.
So what's getting him?
It's like nothing we've ever seen before. It's bizarre. I don't really even know how to describe it. It's like a poison, but not. I don't know.
Is it green?
What?
The
Oh,
fuck is
it's-
it?
Is it
Don't worry
green?
about it.
What do you mean? Is it green? No, he's not bleeding green.
Very well.
What?
Oh wait, where is he? Is he? Does Dr. Zazo have him?
Indeed.
Ah,
Though he doesn't seem happy about it.
oh, I've never seen Dr. Zazo seem happy.
He seems more himself than usual, if you understand that.
Yeah.
Something about being forced to look after the king only.
I could look after him.
No, you could not.
So it's like a.
Why
I'd like
not?
to. I'd
poison,
like
but
to. I'd like to veto that immediately.
I trust you all, but not that much.
So you said it's like a poison, but not correct.
Yeah,
Is it more like a curse, a disease?
we're not sure. We tried to remove
Venom,
disease.
perhaps?
We tried to remove curse. It just is still afflicting him,
Have you
whatever
tried
it
to
is.
do all of them at once?
Yes.
Mm.
Do you think we're incompetent?
NPCs.
I didn't say that.
Everyone has oversights.
In times of panic, people will forget about things.
Where is Ethereum?
She's with the king right now.
Do you know
Generally
anything
have
about
one
what
of us
attacked him?
watching over. Well, between me and a theory. In case the assassin comes back, because we didn't catch him.
Know anything about them, or is it just gone
Well-
like the wind?
We know that they got in here through the teleportation circle, which leads us to suspect Corvun. But I don't know why Corvun would try to assassinate the king.
Did it slip past the guards or did it kill the guards?
Oh, it killed them.
Oh, that's horrible.
What's the condition of their, a body like?
Whatever he killed him with was not the same thing he attacked the king with. Just standard wounds.
Could we resurrect at least one of them and ask them what they saw?
We tried. We spoke with them. Their spirits.
What did they say?
They said they didn't see anything. Except for the circle flash.
This one has an idea.
I would hear it.
Let the king die, and then I will resurrect him.
No. Let's
That
not
sounds
let the king
horrible.
die.
Those are not guaranteed.
But, true.
Those are not guaranteed, and also, if this is
Okay.
as weird as it seems, then it could also fuck with his soul.
Well, if it comes to it, you know where to find this one.
If it comes to it, we have people to resurrect him.
Yeah, but this one could help as well.
No.
Korok, you are an adventurer.
It is ironic to me if a king owes his life to the goddess Vil. There's irony there, no?
I don't care
Ironic
about your
doesn't mean
irony.
that you have the right to do it.
Well, I'm
Keep
simply
talking to that, and
offering.
it might be ironic that Azak eats you. Is that ironic enough for you?
That wouldn't be very ironic.
I don't
Just
see how this.
That would be funny.
I do not like it here.
Listen, everyone's tensions are high. Maybe stop talking
I
about
just-
letting the king die.
I just wanted to know if the king was okay.
Maybe we don't feed a party member to Hazak.
Or we did.
Maybe we don't, though.
But if he's hungry,
Let's not.
fine.
God.
Is he hungry?
Usually is.
Oh, that's
Noted.
good.
How about this? If he's so hungry and you want to feed him so bad, feed him yourself.
That's just stupid.
Indeed.
Now, are you only here for his status? Because I don't really have anything else to say.
That's
We didn't
the
know if there was
reason I
anything
here.
that we could help with, or if he needed protection, or if there were going to be more threats. Figured it was just safe to come here.
I agree. Coming here was probably the right move. I just wish I knew who the assassin was, where they came from. But I don't even know where to start.
Well, does anyone else have connection with your portal room?
Aside from Corvon, no, we've kept it secret before all this.
Though those in Corvin know of it, yes?
They do now. That's why we think the assassin came from there. But we don't know who. We know whoever it would be must have access. Not every person in Corvon can reach the teleportation circle.
I think that makes it very likely that, regardless of who the actual assassin was, they did it at the behest of the Archmage.
I could not agree more. Delcree could not disagree more. It's true. The Archmage has been nothing but good to us.
What has she done for you?
Offered her support whenever we need it.
So, words?
Told us that she could help us with any magical thing.
Did she actually help with anything?
Not yet.
This seems like the magical thing.
So she's about as helpful as you.
I'm not about to contact her if I think she's behind it, though. I think we should have already. Word will spread soon enough.
I don't like her.
I shouldn't be surprised. Your tastes have always been lesser.
You haven't known me always.
Regardless, I know that your tastes have never been as good as mine.
You're right,
Fuck
they're
this
far
guy.
better.
We shouldn't be arguing amongst ourselves. Corvon has to be behind this. If it was up to me
Has to.
alone, I'd storm through there. Take down as many as I could.
That sounds stupid.
It's not up to me, luckily.
What makes you so sure?
That it's Corvon? Who else could have done it? Whoever it was came through the teleportation circle.
Well,
How
I'm
long
sure
is the circle?
Corvon is not the only person who has access to it.
Corvon's a place.
How long has the circle been there?
We've had the circle since before the Elder Dragons attacked.
Get fucked, Ormond.
We just never used it.
Wait, did I say person?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say
He's like-
people.
Corvin is the only person who could have done it.
It's Corvon for sure.
With the candlestick.
I saw Corvon vent.
Corvin has been ejected. 2 imposters remain.
Is it possible that somebody already knew the coordinates? The whatever they call runes?
I don't see how they would. Unless someone was leaking information, but I don't think anyone here is leaking information.
Well, you did just give the runes to another city, which might or might not have the same security measures in place that your people have. It doesn't mean it leaked from here.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's true. But if it was leaked from Corvon, that means they still have some guilt in this matter.
Oh, of
It's
course.
How far?
pretty
How
high
far back?
security given how militaristic they are.
How far back do records of Krita mention the circle?
Not any. You've heard of censored information, right?
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Celeste definitely makes a face at the word.
We try not to do that much, but the circle is something that we kept under wraps ever since it's been there.
Which is how long?
Since before I was born.
So
I don't know exactly.
I think we can't entirely ignore the possibility that somebody else just already had the information.
But where would they have gotten it from?
They could have known about it centuries ago, possibly. Or decades at the very least.
Then why wait till now to act?
Who knows?
Maybe only now is when you guys had a leader they really didn't like.
But this king has been kinging for some time, no?
Correct.
Maybe someone's trying to frame.
Decades.
The world has changed a lot in the past 5 years.
That and plots don't tend to just play out in moments. You don't kill a king in a day. You kill them after years.
I mean, you're
Do
skilled
you?
enough. You could kill them in a day.
It's gonna take me at least a week
Or
to plan
foolhardy enough and lucky enough.
Maria's death. What?
Only at least a week.
Explain all the deaths.
I could
Yeah.
fucking plan that death in one day.
It takes forever to kill a king. You have to saw through their neck, and that takes ages.
Do you say that in character?
Yeah.
No.
I got a thick neck. It'll take longer than to saw through. You run.
There is the possibility that it was, I suppose, known about before. But it does not seem likely. None of you leaked it, I presume.
I would never,
This one
even
did
though I
not
didn't even know about it.
This one did
But I
not
would
even
never.
enter the city.
That is a lie.
I thought this one did not enter the city.
You did.
You weren't there, but it did happen.
Oh, come. I didn't know that.
I told you that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
forgot.
went through the city to go through the teleport circle.
Yes.
Back to Krita. The whole party did.
And to get the
Mhm.
offer of the orb.
Ah, I see.
I think Celeste would probably be the only person that didn't witness it in person.
Correct.
And Hilliard,
And
presumably.
Littlefoot and
yeah.
Hildir, actually, because they both
And
died
Littlefoot.
there. In a previous life. I forgot
I heard
about
that after the fact, but
Mhm.
I didn't know the location, but I knew it was real.
I never learned the rune sequence, nor would I be able to remember it if I did.
We also have reason to believe that the situation in Razo is changing. They appear to be advancing even further technologically using some sort of magical stones.
Call it
What?
uranium 235.
Yeah,
What
they
did you find out about this? How?
we met a strange little gnome called Melto who had stolen some of their technology.
And he shared his information willingly?
Indeed, many people are very happy to talk to us.
Yeah, we got not NPC, we got PC aura.
What kind of technology have they advanced?
He showed me a boat powered by this stone that is faster than any vehicle I've ever seen.
That is troubling.
He mentioned that they were using it to power golems and other inventions. I think he did that. I don't remember what he said exactly, but
He said
they're using
they
it for a bunch
power
of shit. is-
Yes,
is what I think the
essentially.
gist.
That they're just using it to power all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
all
he
sorts of
wasn't-
kooky characters.
He wasn't really specific.
Yeah.
That is worrying.
What isn't nowadays?
That is true.
if anyone were to hang on to the information from the decades or centuries in the past, I believe the archives at Razo might be a good location.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
There is not enough information to vote. This one recommends we skip.
That's it. Vote won't.
We don't have
He's sus.
anything to go off of aside from the teleportation circle. And if we can figure out whatever is afflicting the king, maybe that as well.
I think it was Song King Ho.
Would you mind if we observe the king?
I talked to those guys on the street, but other than that,
I'm just kidding.
I admit it's unlikely that
Oh.
we'll notice anything the doctors have not, but you never know.
I'll allow you to go in one at a time.
Well, I know someone we could ask, potentially.
Who?
Well, my man Melto, I'm sure, has a massive database of knowledge in that brain of his.
But where is Meldo?
Who knows? Probably voted to a different world entirely with that speed.
We could ask him if he knows about any
What would
special
he know about
poisons
the
from
king's
Razo.
affliction?
The thing I just said. Well, in any case, I would love to see the king.
Come
I
along.
agree.
Delcrete, stay here. In case people need to talk. He will bring you to a sort of back room. Down a couple hallways and then eventually to a door.
Knock, knock.
And door opens. In the room, the king is lying on a bed. He's extremely pale. You notice he has bandages around like his neck, his shoulder,
God,
around,
he's
like,
an anime protagonist.
his stomach. Ethere's in there, and Dr. Zazo is as well. Here he goes. Oh, hi.
Hey, Theory. Hey, Dr. Zazo.
Hey.
How's
Why
he
are you
doing
here?
today? Oh, I wanted to take a look at him myself.
Are you a doctor?
Conducting research, we're gonna jab our fingers
only
in
one
his
person's
wounds.
in there at a time. So only
Okay.
Abby's in there right now.
Okay.
I was sort of wondering if it might have some of the darkness that we've seen from Corbin, and I might be able to recognize that.
Very well. Take a look. But don't touch.
Starts
What
poking
do you
his
think?
finger.
Investigation, medicine, perception?
You can roll medicine.
Ah, fuck!
Well, looking him over, you're incredibly confident that this has nothing to do with the darkness. It
That's
does
good.
seem like whatever kind of like poison or disease this is has some sort of like rotting effect.
Hmm.
As you notice, even like creeping out from the bandages, like there is like rotting
Sort of like
skin.
necrosis.
But
Interesting.
it's like nothing you've seen before. Like you've never seen this kind of a delayed effect.
This is fascinating and very worrying. I hope that he'll be able to fight this off.
What is your analysis? I did not let you do it just for fun.
Well, if I had to guess, I mean, the closest thing I can think of from my own experience is there are some necrotic poisons, but I've never seen anything quite like this. And
Despite
I
your
imagine
look,
if it was poison,
That was a good analysis. I reached the same conclusion.
well,
Yet nothing I've made for it worked. He looks pissed when he says that, rather than like worried. He's just mad. Is that all?
well, yes, I believe so. Is there anything I can do for either of you?
Theory just sort of sighs. If you can figure out who did it, that'd be great.
Well, we're working on it, but unfortunately we've expanded the field rather than narrowed it.
Why would someone do this, though?
Power.
But it doesn't even give them power. It just hurts someone.
Well, if they think it weakens Krita, they may be planning on following up.
I hope not.
Me too. War is never a good thing for the common people.
Or a sec.
Such a trivial thing.
But in any case, I believe there were a few of my companions who wished to stop in, so I will take my leave. And I wish you both well.
You as well. Goodbye. Who's next on the line, the enter?
And I will mention that it appears to be some kind of necrotic effect going on.
Mhm.
Rotting his flesh away.
I'd like to go.
Littlefoot, you're up next.
It's doomed.
What do you mean? Hey!
That's fucked up.
What the fuck?
He's about to kill the king. I know Littlefoot's evil intentions.
I've never showed any evil.
Grabs the
king's gonna
2x4.
The king in his
Goes
the king in his
radiating off.
delirium, he's gonna be like, Littlefoot, you're weird, and Littlefoot's gonna pull out his glove and bring it down
Littlefoot,
on the
you're kind
king's
of
head.
creepy. Bonk.
Littlefoot
Killed.
busts. Littlefoot goes, "Well, I've been saving this for just this moment," and pulls out the driftwood from under his jacket.
Full actually.
Plants him in them like a tent post.
Yeah, I mean, you enter the room, Littlefoot. You see the same thing I described to Agni. Ethery sort of waves.
Hello.
Hi.
Wanted to see if he was good.
He's not. He's getting worse.
That's awful.
Indeed. It is.
Yeah. Oh. Hi.
You again.
Yeah, me again. I would like to leave something if that's okay.
What is it?
Yeah, this piece of driftwood here.
Why?
Because I want the king to know when he wakes up that I was here.
You are strange. Ethery goes, "I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Thanks."
Yeah, that's all I wanted, because I can't really help, because I'm useless. And I'm not a professional doctor like this man.
Indeed.
Next person in. Ooh, free driftwood.
All right.
Talk.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. I'll get out of your way.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Littlefoot.
Goodbye.
Who's next in the line?
All right.
All right, welcome. See the same thing.
Wow, who could have seen this fucking coming? I am going to say prayer. And I'm also going to, if I am not stopped, cast level fucking 3 aid on him. Ooh, fancy.
Well, when you like sort of reach towards him, Zaza will sort of grab your wrist. What are you doing?
I'm casting aid
Why?
because it shall make him more healthy, harder to kill.
Well, let us see what it does.
I then cast it.
Joke's on you, it was inflict wounds this whole time.
Seems like it goes through. I mean, doesn't seem to like recede any of this rotting effect, but
It might slow it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually cast it on 3 people. So I cast that on myself, and I guess also a theory and him. I did not realize the aid can do 3 people. I'm stupid.
Well, you listed 4 people.
Myself, Erie, Theory, and himself, or and him.
Oh,
That's 3
I
people.
thought you said Dr. Zazo was he.
No, why the fuck would I cast this on Zaza?
Because
To
he
aid
needs the
him in-
Constitution.
He is the least. If he gets into a fight, he already has issues.
So he doesn't get tired from his night and
That
day
does not do
doctoring.
anything.
Yeah, it's a
at all.
Constitution roll against the exhaustion
No.
level.
No, aid doesn't do that.
Yeah, it
Aid
just
gives
gives
you
health.
HP.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Yeah.
I am going to also give Constitution because I'm going to cast Enhance ability. Constitution on him.
On Zazo, that's nice of you.
No, not Zaza. The other one.
Again, when you reach out to it. And now what?
Bears
I'll
and
make
Bear.
this doctor so healthy.
It will give him more Constitution. Stronger of body.
Very well. Go along with it.
And do it. I will also.
It should be noted there is a like a table behind Zazo right now, and there are just like stacks of books, some scrolls on the ground. There's a bunch of books on the ground, like just open. Zazo looks very tired.
I will also recommend getting a paladin. More permanently.
We have healers stop by.
No, a paladin specifically. Paladins have the Aura of Protection.
Maybe we shall take your advice.
Alright, and that is that. I will wish him luck in his research. And wish Ethereal luck in general.
Who's next? Maria, you going in?
Oh no, no thank you.
Ormond, you going in?
Fuck
Really,
yeah.
on a first name basis, but won't even visit him.
All right, Ormond, you enter, see the same sight as everyone else.
I have
Hello,
anything to
Dr.
say.
Zazo.
I have no thing
Greetings.
to give him.
Hello, Theory.
Hi.
Things not looking good.
No, they look awful. I shall figure it out. Simple disease can't stop me.
What makes you say it's simple?
It's definitely not simple. I don't know why he's so confident. I'm confident because I am smart. I'll figure it out.
Local man lies.
What are you here for?
I trust in Dr. Zazo. I just wanted to take a look. I don't have any special spells or anything that you probably haven't already tried. Just here to see how the king is and how you are.
I am well. Is that all?
I believe so.
I am very busy, after all.
Yeah, I see that. I'll turn around and leave.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Anyone else going in? Mitchell?
I think Celeste would be very interested, but she has no real reason to go in, so. In the end, I'm
Perhaps
just
this
gonna
one
choose
may
no.
go in.
You going in, Mr. Lump?
Perhaps this one may. Mostly just to check if it's like a curse or something.
Yeah, I mean, you can go in. You see what everyone else sees.
Can I roll religion to see if it's like a curse or something?
You can roll religion or arcana, depending if you're looking for like a divine curse or an arcane one.
I don't know shit about divine curses.
Doesn't seem like it's a divine curse. What the
Alright,
hell
well,
that is.
I don't know.
Doesn't seem like it doesn't
Like
seem like a
a
curse.
like a ooh God, give him a disease type thing.
Hit him with one of the plagues of Egypt for me.
Yeah. Well, because I have greater restoration and one curse. Any reduction to one of the target's ability scores, one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. But does that apply to fucking poisons? Probably not. Is there like an excise poison
I
spell?
mean, lesser restoration gets rid of poisons.
Lesser restoration.
And you would be aware that they've tried this already.
Yeah, I imagine. That's why greater restoration might just be regular restoration, but with extra juice.
Are you trying to cast this? Like,
Is he blind, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned? Probably.
All
Well,
right.
he seems poisoned, but greater restoration here. You guys can take a look. It doesn't.
You have
Like-
a diamond worth at least 100 gold.
I could get one. Like I don't have the spell prepared, but I'm just. This is mostly to assess the situation.
so
This-
did you go in though? Because when you go in, you'll get a weak reading from a theory and
Yeah. I'm going in.
what?
This one just wanted to look to see if how you say if magic of the divine could be at all helpful.
Unfortunately not. Already tried.
Hmm. Have you tried cure wounds?
He's just
Okay.
staring at you.
Well,
I think
I'm just going to leave this here so that when the king wakes up, he will look at it and know I have been here. And I leave a little holy symbol of Vil. You know, in case he finds Jesus.
King's gonna wake up and go, some villain worshiper did this to me. And they
Zazo's just
left
still staring
driftwood
at you.
too, bastard.
Not even speaking.
That's sweet of you.
This one is odd. I say, pointing at Dr. Zazo.
You insulted him.
Did I?
Yes, you asked if he didn't try one of the most basic things.
Did he not?
He's a professional. Of course he tried it.
Oh, I did not realize you were a cleric.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm a
then
doctor.
that's why I thought you might not have done that.
This is the king we're talking about.
I'm going to go.
That is wise. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And that leaves just Song Kang-ho. You going in?
I don't know this guy.
Alright, that's true. You don't even know your own party members.
He goes in, blows a poison bubble towards the king. No!
Theo goes in. You guys notice as he's walking in, he's wearing the ring. Then you just hear him sign, bandits!
No.
Yeah, no.
We walk in, the king's just throttling fucking Song Kanko. What the fuck?
Maybe if we put the ring on the king, he'll be roused to action.
He'll be aroused into beating the shit out of Song Kangho.
Yeah. It's a national pastime around here.
I mean, yeah, that was the first thing I did in one of our fights. I beat the shit out of Song Kangho.
Hell yeah.
The only thing I fought with the party has been the party.
You guys are brought back to like the council room. And though Talvan just kind of like tells you to go that way actually. Because he will, as you're walking back, he's kind of stayed behind, but the theory will walk up with you guys instead.
Nice weather we're having.
Means I gotta do a little switchy swatchy. But I mean I just cover Talvan up. The perfect crime.
Oh my god, you did it.
Yeah, you are brought back to the council room.
What a victory nonetheless.
So do you guys have any idea how we could catch the assassin?
I mean, we could go to Corvin and start making threats, but
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I didn't say it was a good idea.
That's what Talvan wants to do.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
He's
kind
sure
of in agreement.
He's sure that they did it.
Well, if he wants the most assured way not to find an assassin, then he's found the right path.
That's why we haven't done it. Delcree and I agree that it's not the right move.
Well, what's the issues with it?
If you rush in, make threats, and demand reasoning, there's no way they'll ever just tell you. What are they gonna do? Go, oh yeah, we had tried to assassinate your king.
Indeed,
This one thinks these ones will see who will make a move.
you don't find a mouse by stomping around a field.
Well, you burn the field.
I suppose that's an option,
But then
though
they
I
come
have a
up-
funny feeling that there's not enough forces right now to destroy Corvin at the moment.
And even if there were, think about all the innocent people caught up in that.
It would be a terrible tragedy.
Besides, Corvin has been a staunch ally since we've linked up.
Has it been like 2 weeks?
We've already sworn that if Razo attacks either of us, we shall both fight it.
And being allies is the perfect front to make an assassination attempt.
They would not gain anything from it.
Yes, they would. A leaderless Krita is an easy city to overtake. If they
They
have
do
two
not have the
cities.
strength. Militaristic or no, they could not take it.
Tell me, if Lord Vermont dies, who does power fall to?
Well, his son, naturally.
Lord
His
Armand has a son?
Exclamation points on all the party. Exclamation points on all the.
I have brought up that he had a kid before.
Was it with this party?
No, but I mean, it's not exactly like a mystery. People do know that he has a kid.
No,
How
I
old
totally
is this
forgot.
child?
How old
Yeah.
is this child?
Around 24.
That is not a child.
That is a child.
That is not a child.
There's a
It's older
baby.
than me.
That is not a child. Yes, it's older than me.
And for curiosity's
older than
sake,
Chase, though.
where is said child? After all, if the king was targeted,
Corbin. Would that be some shit?
He said that he
disappeared.
was looking for the assassin.
Is he
Where is he
capable of such
looking for the
things?
assassin?
Not only is his son his heir, he's also a terrifying wizard.
He specializes in poisons.
I'm sure he could identify the poison. Let's get him in here.
He's been asking people. He's been leading the investigation, more or less. He's been very busy.
Is he powerful, strong? What does he do? Is he capable?
He's smart, that counts. He's not a fighter or anything, but
Don't have to be a fighter to be powerful.
I would say he's powerful. He's not in the council, so he's not like one of the rulers of Krita, but he's just below that.
No, I meant, were he to have a run-in with the assassin, would he survive it?
I doubt it. He's not personally trying to take the assassin out, he's just trying to find out who it was.
Well, has
I
anybody spoken to him recently?
believe he might have a bad time with that aim then. Since when you find him, there's a good chance that they won't be accepting for coming into a prison.
That is the kind of attitude that would get an assassin to introduce themselves.
Point first, as it were.
I think he honestly wants that to some extent.
So he wants to die?
I think he thinks he can outsmart it, trick it into a trap.
So,
It sounded like
who's the leader when he dies?
When he dies,
If he dies.
it'd have to be decided by the council. whether
Does
to
the
appoint
son
a new
have
king.
have progeny?
He does not have any, no.
Is anyone here willing to take one for the team and help make some?
What?
What?
I'm sorry, what are
Korak.
you asking?
Korak, if you say something like that again, I will have you kicked out.
Okay.
If his son looks like Ramon, I'm gonna say no on that.
What is his name?
What was that, Theo? Run that back. Run that back.
What was that, Ormond?
What is his name?
His name's Raylov.
Raylov?
Raylov Vermont.
Okay.
Well, perhaps we should speak with him, see if he's found anything out that would.
Yeah, if he's heading
give us
this
some direction.
investigation, we should speak with him.
Yeah, you should. I don't know where he is right now, but I mean, if you ask around, you'll find him. Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, we're semi-competent. Like a 50-50 chance.
Why do people always say that to me?
It's in the job description, unfortunately.
If we weren't confident, then we wouldn't be in this job, yeah.
Perhaps your job. I don't wish to just go out and die.
Well, you know, never planned on dying.
Dying is not the goal, it's just a possible outcome.
For travelers or for monster hunters, perhaps, but not for entertainers.
Well, currently you're a traveling entertainer. That's
Well, what if someone
Nope.
really doesn't like your performance? People
What
get
if you have a
really
bad
angry
set?
sometimes.
Then they usually go with more, well, verbal methods of assault.
Ah, they just say you suck and boo.
So you could be killed for anything, really. It's just higher rate here.
Regardless, I think we have many things to do.
Yeah, like talk to Raylov.
I continue the investigation.
No parents, no rules.
Yeah!
Oh, by the way, Leo, I sent you some forgotten gold on
Oh.
Discord.
Oh.
Yes.
You good, Leo?
Your onion was in Theo's eyes. Theo's crying.
I'm sorry. What is the relevance of that event to the current?
It got recommended to me on YouTube earlier, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, what? Why?
I don't know.
You're
YouTube
just
said to
firing
me,
like a fucking maniac. Theo just killed 5 people with onions in his eyes. Theo literally said there's something in my eye. It's the enemy. I need to cleanse them out. You just killed the whole enemy
Something
team.
in my eye. It's an
Is that
aimbot.
Theo Onion Eye Johnson?
Excuse me.
No.
No, fuck.
Man, I was never expecting a murder plot to happen in this campaign, if I'm honest. Not one of the ways I really saw this developing.
This campaign's got it all. It's got murder mysteries. It's got detective work. It's got big fights with monsters. It's got destroy the artifact.
Got
It's got
party
deep-
wife.
Lots of
But does-
character creation.
Yeah.
But does it know how much it can save with Geico car insurance?
Oh my
What did I
god.
walk back in on?
It's nothing.
Talking about all the stuff this campaign has.
And it has advertisements for Raid Shadow Legends.
It's got it all.
Legends.
No, it's not nearly that cool.
Yeah,
This game is
Nothing
running so
is.
much.
except for Raid Shadow Legends.
Raycon
Legos.
earbuds. They've got 6 hours of battery life on a
Use
single
code
charge.
PARTYWIPE to get 15% off on your next purchase.
Listen, I
Yeah.
see you got party wiped. We didn't because we use Skillshare. So we know how to handle these fucking encounters, unlike you idiots.
Ever since I stopped using Skillshare, I got to character number 5. Don't do what I did. Keep using Skillshare.
I was
And,
able to
you know,
continue.
if you want a faster way to make characters, you can do that by building your own website with Squarespace.
Oh my god, Paeden, that's where I was going. I was going to say, I've been adventuring a lot, but since I need to keep my website updated for all my fans, I like to use Squarespace to make sure everything is clean and presentable for my fans. What's the other
And
one?
for all your on the go adventuring needs, get Audible. Listen to that book about those monsters that are about to murder you while traveling en route to the murder location.
Just can't stay up to date with the latest of Sir VCB's YouTube series where he details
Good.
the trials and
Doesn't
tribulations of Jake's
update.
campaign.
Theo,
Listen
as
to
soon
the
as you make this one
podcast.
public, you're getting like 8 cease and desists.
Fuck.
Wait, why?
It's Jake's IP, actually, I think you'll find.
You
I
ever
can find
find that
Jake
those
owns all
wires
the
from your
companies we're
earbuds are
talking about.
annoying, and you really just can't buy those really expensive wireless earbuds? Why don't you try out these really cool, nice designed earbuds by Raycon?
Wire's bad.
It's really affordable,
Good.
and you can just switch out these things here to fit your ear. And if they don't work, you can return them.
I don't know, Ham.
Within
Raycon
60
seems
days.
Pretty cringe. And the sponsorship fell through, baby. We did it again.
You don't know what to do while you're waiting for your party to take their turn during combat? Well, do I have the game for you? Try new AFK Arena.
DPS Idol. Here's one satisfied customer. Chubris here.
I don't know, dude.
Wait, what I missed?
He's, he's playing that new hit game, Genshin Impact.
This
Well, you
video
can
is
get-
brought to you by Genshin Impact. Right now, we have an event going. You can pull Venti on the banner. 50% chance guaranteed. You get them every time. Actually, that's how it works.
15% chance guaranteed.
Yeah, there's 50% chance you get them every time.
And if you don't get them the first time, even though it's guaranteed, you're guaranteed to get them the second time.
15% chance.
Just can't wait for the next party wipe. Go to adamandeve.com so you can fuck yourself whenever you want.
Fuck. Jesus.
Just go fucking wild.
Go buck fucking wild.
Have you wished this campaign would have less character deaths? Well, don't worry.
Well,
Mike
fuck you.
will get it done.
Oh, that's an old meme. Mike Bloomberg for president, baby. Mike will get it done.
For whatever reason, the flex tape thing popped in my head when you started.
I saw this
Oh, you-
campaign in half.
To show you the power of flex. Fucking what? God, I just had a minor stroke there. My brain just completely shut off. What just happened? Hello?
When are they coming out with Flex Vape?
Show you the power of Flex Seal. I sawed this character in half.
I split this party in half.
Yeah, that's what I was originally gonna do, but that's already happened. And
Just
although
slap it
we
on
did
there.
die,
Wow.
it's not the fault of the split. Not fully the fault of the split.
I
The
made
split
2
definitely
party
did not help.
I sawed my dick in
Raid
half.
Shadow Legends.
So I could be like my DM, Jake, with a Hydra dick.
He has 8, so you have to saw your dick in half. What?
I do it
Uh,
from tip to base. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
From
cutting
tip
a
to
hot,
you have
tip.
to do that, and then you have to
it's
do
like
it again,
it's like cutting a hot dog in half from end to end, you know?
and then you'd have to do that 2 more times. So you'd have to saw your dick in half 4 separate times to get a Hydra dick.
We got
2,
here.
4
Because
6,
here's the thing,
yeah.
you can't saw it normally where you get you double it again.
Right.
I
You
was,
have
You
to
have to do
it
2,
4
4,
times.
6,
I was
8.
watching the Food Channel at my
Mhm.
mom's house last weekend, and I don't know why on the Food Channel they get a lot of yeast infection commercials. Just so you know, I don't know.
Probably because their demographic gets a lot of yeast infections.
Oh yeah, actually, you would only have to saw in half 3 times.
Well, it wouldn't go 2, 4, 8. It would go 2,
Well, no,
4.
so you'd have to do it right. So
How
dick.
would you do it?
You have to min max your dick cutting.
Yeah, how would you optimally saw your dick so that you could get it to have 8 heads and as few cuts as possible?
I know that wouldn't work. Huh?
Pin speed running.
I still stand by 4.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, it has to
Okay,
be.
Why don't we call it? Look, I'm
I
seeing
messed
this.
up my math on accident.
I'm seeing the shape. You know what I see? I see an apple slicer.
Is this session over or what are we doing?
We're waiting for Jake to
I
take
went
the
to go to
reins.
I went to the
back.
bathroom and I came back and you guys have just gone buck wild.
We've gone to the sponsorship session. Speaking of sponsorships,
I literally just went to the bathroom.
But-
Incidentally, it is a great stopping point, so I think we will just end this.
Oh, come on, man.
It is a good stopping point. It's just it was so weird because it's because Lumpy said no parents, no problems, and we just went wow.
So
just
no parents, no
off the
rules.
rails.
That's true, you
can't
did
wait.
say that. You doomed us all.
End the recording there before we spout more sponsorships.
We gotta get all
Sponsored
this
by Raid
sponsors.
Shadow Legends.
Well, you need as many of those as you can get.
Huh?
Sponsored by Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Sponsored by Honey.
Oh,
Honey.
forgot
How do
about
you
honey.
figure out honey?
Try
No,
new
I bought this
Arena.
party for half off with honey.
Sponsored by Dollar
You know-
Shave Club.
As
Yeah,
far
no,
as far as sponsorships go, Honey's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
it's just
Honey's
like
Honey is pretty sick.
it's pretty chill.
You just get free money, effectively.
Yeah.
Big fan of honey. Unironically, not sponsored, but big fan.
Same.
Food's pretty good
I'm
too.
gonna end the recording there.
Yeah, I put
Yep.
honey in my coffee.
Yeah.
What about Manscaped?
I need that. I'm like a walking shrub.
I'm gonna need you to stop talking right there. I need you to stop talking right there.
Walking shrub.
Oh
I'm a hairy man. What can I say?
And I'm vomiting. All right.
I
I'm
just
done.
wouldn't
Y'all have
wouldn't
a,
describe
y'all
it
have a
that
good
way.
time. Bye.
No matter how hairy you are, I'm not gonna lie.
no.
I'm done. I'm not dealing with this faggot shit. Bye.
I guess I'm not. I guess
Being
I'm
hairy is for the gays, Lumpy.
not. I guess I'm not Leo's type.
Sleep loose, Mitchell.
See you, Mitchell.
Good night,
Sweet.
Mitchell.
Tight as
Oh,
possible.
Mitchell. Mitchell, actually, before you go, what did you decide to do about the Thursday campaign? Were you doing that bi-weekly or weekly?
A little bit of both, I think. So
All right. Let me
I
just
know.
be more straightforward. What about in 2 days? Should I plan on there being a session or no?
yes,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, didn't he say it in the channel?
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't remember.
You can look.
Didn't he literally just say it? in a channel?
Quartermaster's back.
Wait, you
Yeah.
even said hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
You went hell yeah! Exclamation mark. Really?
there is actual written proof.
Once
The only
again,
person
this
who didn't respond was me because I forgot to. Whoops.
once
Hey,
again,
Mitchell,
this
I can make
session
it.
is brought to you by
Okay, good.
Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Once again, this session is brought to you by Lumpy and his shit memory. This session is brought to you by senility medicine.
Alright, I'm gonna
I
go.
really feel like this whole session
guys.
I've just
Mitchell
been
later.
like I really feel like this whole session I've been like actively unhelpful. And I feel bad about it.
I mean, that's the entire party every session, really. Let's be real.
Hey,
Yeah. But
This
there's
party
gotta be
fucking sucks.
like as fun as it is to be a living anchor, it is not fair to make other people tug me along. Capiche?
Wait, what? I zoned out. What's going on?
I mean, the other people understand that you're a living anchor.
Ah.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Lump.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
man.
I didn't say that.
Chased it, and I respect his opinion far more.
Jason's an idiot.
My opinion is invaluable.
Yeah, but
An idiot.
Jason's a racist, so his opinion doesn't.
Yeah,
to
Paeden's a racist, so
So his opinions are already smarter than mine.
Yeah,
his opinions are
just you
actively
wait.
the opposite.
Next time, I'm going to make a joke about the Spanish flu.
What's racist about the Spanish flu?
That it's
Wait, you
Spanish.
haven't heard where they went yet.
Spain.
I thought it was called the Spanish flu because it appeared like in the midst of World War One, and a lot of countries had controlled presses, and so they were stifling awareness of the influenza. But in Spain, that wasn't the case. People assumed it was a disease that came from Spain, so they called it the Spanish flu.
Yep, that's pretty much true.
Similar though, China virus.
Kung flu, baby. What? You
We're
haven't
all
heard about
doomed.
the Kung flu, as it's called?
I can't say I've heard that particular naming convention, but now I have.
It's a Trump special.
Just
Kung-
remember, them
Hmm?
Chinese people gave our president the virus.
That's true.
And
I
we
hope-
should just kill him for it.
Drop the nuke.
I hope those Chinese finish the job. No, I don't. I don't like to wish death upon my political opponents, unlike Stormy.
Does Stormy wish death upon her political opponents?
What?
Well, she's just made
Yeah,
it
like
clear that
Paeden.
she's cool if he dies.
Oh.
Ah, so she's a bad person. Got it.
Yeah, she was like, even in the D&D campaign, it was her who was leading the lynch squad on
That's
that
true.
that person from the arena.
What?
I don't know. She's not a good person. She's just she just takes offense very easily.
Hmm.
That has nothing to do with whether or not someone's moral.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I'm drunk. I need to stop talking.
No, I'm enjoying.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Let's find more information.
No,
Yep.
I actually just agreed with everything you said so far. So,
Are you still recording this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh,
I'm recording this.
Post it. Post it.
no,
Clip it and ship it.
no.
What about the one part where Lumpy said Stormy's a bad person and then send it to her?
No.
Clip it.
She doesn't do bad things. She just is okay with other people doing bad things as long as they're the people she doesn't like.
Oh,
As
so
long-
she's a bad person. That's what you just said that in a roundabout way. You don't have to do bad things to be a bad person.
I feel like doing the bad things takes it up to the next level.
I mean, yeah, doing bad things makes you more of a bad person, but not doing them doesn't make you not a bad person.
Does having
If you-
bad
If you
sympathies
see
make you
people
bad?
committing genocide and you're like, yeah, I like that, but you aren't actively doing it,
Yeah,
doesn't make
like
you.
that.
It's definitely a clear example.
I
but
quite enjoy this, actually. Yes.
I
Kind of
like that.
hypocritical coming from an actual Nazi.
You,
What?
I know I'm a good person. I
That
never
is
claimed
true.
to be a good
Paeden did
person.
never make that claim.
I have made multiple times. I've claimed that I'm a bad person. I make that claim very often. I know why you're saying like it completely invalidates my point. If anything, it proves it.
Yeah, you've shown me that Nazis can be right. I've got some reading to do.
Oh god.
I
Well,
never read
Ham knows where to get
Link
Mein
me.
Kampf, so
Ham,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ham was the
Dude,
one who read the
fucking
book. I never
Janet's
read
gonna get
anything.
flagged.
I'll just get Ham's mom to pick up the Mein Kampf for
you
me
think-
from the local library.
They had to order from another one to be right here. It's not
But
in my local library.
bo-
Read Mein Kampf, but the thing is, Hitler failed, and I don't care about failure.
It boggles my mind that Ham went out of his way to learn English so that he could read Mein Kampf and then promptly forgot all of it.
English.
I didn't know I
What?
forgot English, and then I had to learn it so I could read Mein Kampf.
And then he
That's
forgot
news.
the entirety of what the
Some
book
good
said.
deep lore. I like this.
No, the running joke is that Ham's illiterate. He's not illiterate. He just struggles with long words.
He's
but
not
don't we
illiterate. He's
all?
just illiterate.
I
But
just hate reading. What?
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's just funny that you went out of your way to read it and can't remember what it said, because
It was deemed useless information.
I'm glad actually. That's good.
Damn,
And
imagine
Hitler was a
imagine the
bitch.
power duo we could have though with Paeden and Ham.
Ham could walk through hell and come out unscathed, and he'll be like, "Huh? It wasn't important." So
I don't know. If I could actually walk through
So I
hell, that'd
kinda,
be
you know,
neat.
I forgot.
yeah, it kind of just rolls off him. Racism is like water, and Ham's like a duck. You know?
I didn't know that ducks were filled with racism.
No. Water
Water's
slides
filled
off.
with ducks, and racism slides off water. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, if you're ever feeling extra racy, just drink a nice cold glass of water. You'll be fine.
Just drink a nice cold glass of duck.
Yeah.
ugh.
Put a duck in a juicer and drink it every time you feel racist. And when you're done shitting your brains out, you'll be a liberal.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah.
I'd rather shit my brains out for eternity than be a liberal.
I respect my shit in that toilet more than I respect liberal thought.
I respect my shit in the toilet more than I respect some liberals. Not
At
all of them,
Stormy.
but some of them. Yeah, no. From what I've heard, yeah, no, that about lines up.
How often do you talk to Stormy?
And not very.
It basically never.
I mean,
I mean, Stormy's not. I never really see Stormy in Canada Town anymore.
Stormy doesn't really
see,
show
yeah,
up
the same should be true about most of us, cause I don't know. The last time I fucking heard from her was
She is one with the furries now.
probably
Yeah,
Jake's
time.
game or something.
Yeah, I think that's actually true for me as well.
I don't Dylan's game actually, cause I
Yeah,
think
I've-
she showed up for one session of that.
Wow, lucky him.
I've only seen her on the channel once since the night I called her out for not coming to Dylan's session.
Yo, she was so mad at you about that
Actually-
actually.
Is she really?
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Mad about
Give us
someone who's making
incredible,
valid
incredible.
points?
She was
Fuck
just
off.
like, he was being very rude to me because I don't know. She was like, I didn't have enough energy for D&D, and Kyron was yelling at me. And-
Yelling? Jesus Christ.
I've never heard Kyron yell.
This is, I mean, for one thing, it was over text chat. But
Yeah, you were yelling at her with your typing.
I feel like I
Yeah,
actually
all
went
caps.
really out of my way to like be gloves on, but
Do you mind like reading what you wrote?
yeah, sure.
Because
Let
she
me
was
just-
like, he was so mean and so rude.
Last
Yeah,
time
here,
I saw
I want to see
Stormy,
what qualifies as Kyron being a jackass.
she joined the Discord I was in, and then I just acted like I was AFK, went to AFK channel, waited about 10 minutes, and then disconnected.
Sad.
God damn, him's got the strats.
I've done that one before.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's a decent.
mean-
It's a decent strategy.
It's a good strategy.
I didn't feel like talking, and I'm like, looks like I'm gone. Time to go watch it.
Damn, I'm about to head out.
I'm gonna go watch a TV show I watched 6 times already.
As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I've willingly gone into the AFK channel and then pretended like I was AFK and then eventually leaving more than I've actually been moved to the AFK channel.
I have a tendency to get up and walk away from the computer, so I can't
Yeah,
quite
we
say
know.
that. But I do that if
Yeah, dude.
you know, I avoid Dylan.
Same.
Dude, I just hide from Maya.
See, Stormy has these moments where she's genuinely funny, and I don't know what Dylan's got going for him.
You've heard Stormy be funny?
Yeah, it'll happen every so often.
I missed that.
It can happen.
I've
It can
on
happen.
occasion had like genuine conversations with Stormy.
I'm trying to think of what I saw in Dylan as a friend.
Jesus Christ!
I'm so glad I started recording again. Holy fuck.
God.
That is a sound clip I want.
Please don't release that.
I won't. I don't plan
It's like
to.
got
I don't.
another
I can't
unlisted
It's,
one.
it's just for his personal
Holy
pleasure.
shit. That will give me immense enjoyment.
Well, I'm just trying to think. Can
I
anyone
could
else?
have that play
Does
on
anyone else have an idea?
Well, I never really considered Dylan my friend, so I
I
don't
can't
have
wait
that
to
issue.
hear about him almost cutting his toe off again.
What?
Or falling from a tree.
The only story I know that Dylan tells is that grandma one drowning him because Leo always
Yeah.
fucking complains about it.
Yeah, my
And I've never heard him tell it himself. I just hear Leo complain about him telling it.
No,
That's
I've heard
so
him tell that
fucking
one
funny.
quite a few times.
Well, I've never heard that one. Like
My
my
cat's
grandma
a bully.
almost
It's
drowned
just
me,
like
but
there's
then she
something to it.
didn't. Like, nice story. I don't know. I just love how Leo was like, "Why did she stop?"
That's a bit harsh.
Well, he didn't mean it that way.
Well, I
but
know he meant it like, "Well, if she was drowning you, why'd she just decide
He
to
just
not
meant like
drown you?"
logically, like why'd she give up?
Okay.
Babies are weak as fuck.
Why
dude.
don't you fucking stop? God.
I for one hate Dylan's grandma because she can't finish the job.
Listen, I'm not saying his grandma should have, done the dirty. However, you should always finish what you set out to do.
But
Yeah.
he's not saying she shouldn't have.
Never
No.
back down.
Can anyone else think of positive qualities Dylan has?
I'll be honest.
So
His
Every
cat.
time I've ever been in a conversation, with
no,
Norman
he
and
used
other
to.
people were
He
there,
used
and
to
I
have
hated
some.
it.
He used to.
I definitely
Yeah.
did. In the past, I have appreciated Dylan. I could not tell you exactly why.
So you know oatmeal,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's the position I'm in. I'm in Theo. We're like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. But I know I used to like him.
Maybe it was just an absence of frustration.
Maybe.
Let me
It
tell
might
you,
have
this
been
this
a
conversation's
friendship
wild.
out
This
of-
is Dark Souls music.
It might have been like a friendship of convenience more than anything else.
That's possible.
Ooh,
That being, it wasn't someone who
this is
actively
something
annoyed
I
you.
like. Let's just quickly grab all this copy.
Are you fucking dropping it in general?
No, I'm putting it in a Google Doc for my own
Ah,
personal reasons.
okay. God.
Wait, what? What you sent to Stormy?
Yeah, he sent me
Yeah.
something called message.txt, and I'm very excited to read through this.
Send it here. Come on. I want to see this shit.
I did like Dylan once, and then he pissed me off so bad that I just didn't care to fix it.
You know what's
Although
actually,
this is
you know
the
what's
first thing I've ever sent to Paeden on DM.
Yeah.
You know what's actually
It's
kind of
great.
sick though? Fucking you know what happened to Ham with his growing hatred of Dylan? Sam straight up turned him against him without even doing anything. Ham started playing with Sam again and realized, hey, Sam's kind of fun. Then the hatred grew.
Wait, you're telling me he got mind gooped by Sam too?
Sam's
It
a
must
cool
be.
dude.
See,
He is a cool
oh,
dude.
I know, I love
I'm
Sam.
very sorry for
I'll stand by Sam.
calling him a bad person who will never change.
I mean, I'm not hating on. I have no issue with Sam.
I told him that I was sorry.
Oh, here we go. Oh, so you guys are mad. I mean, it's really not a big deal. Why would you bring it up if it's not a big deal?
What?
This is Kyron versus Stormy.
Because I was curious about why.
Wait, who is Stormy and who's Kyron?
Ah, Jesus Christ! The formatting for this is fucking awful.
I know.
It's like unreadable. Oh my
No,
God.
it's readable.
My
It's
put
nowhere
this
near
sucks.
unreadable.
It's way easier.
No, it is readable. It's just fucking awful.
Yeah.
I was going to play, but it just came time, and I was like, no.
Which, relatable, but we fucking showed up.
Damn, that's fucked up, Kyron.
Slight smile. Damn, Kyron, you really hit her with a lie at the end, though, huh? If being early helps, you can always hop in Fireside a bit ahead of time. If we see you down there, we'll come join. No. No, we won't.
Not anymore.
Was this during the session where she was literally just playing Magic in the
Yeah.
channel above?
Yeah, she was like, I don't have the energy to play D&D right now.
And then she
we're
played
"All
like
right."
4 more games of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. We're like, we can see you. Are you not in the campaign or are you just blowing us off? Like, what the fuck?
And we just have the decency to be on a different channel.
Yeah, at least
Or-
have the Disney to pretend you're not blowing us off.
Or have told the DM that you live with
Yeah,
that
that
you
one.
wouldn't show up because Dylan was like, yeah, I think she's coming.
She said to Kyron, yeah, I told him ahead of time. No, you did not. He was genuinely surprised that you hadn't showed up. We're like, is Stormy coming? He's like, I think so. That's wild to me.
Maybe he's lying.
I told Jake a minute before today's session that I was in the lead game.
Actually, you told me at 7
Just got a
p.m. on the
message
dot.
from
I'm pretty
King
sure.
Zoop. You
I'm
got
gonna need
Among
it.
Us?
Yeah, Sophie's trying to get a squad for Among Us.
That sounds lit.
I already told him I'd join.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I wish I could join, but it's late and I have work in the morning. Sad face.
Idiot.
Yeah, dumbass, slumpy,
Imagine
getting a
working.
job.
Dumbass idiot.
Stupid.
My faculty meeting
Stupid.
starts at 7:30 tomorrow morning.
Just blow it off.
I don't have classes tomorrow.
Eat my shorts.
I have an appointment at 11 a.m., but that's fine.
What kind of appointment?
Go to the doctor to see if they can figure out how to stop the ringing in my ear. Yeah.
Do you have like tinnitus or something?
I don't know. That's why I'm going to the doctor.
My dad has tinnitus.
I
He
have
hears
tinnitus.
ringing noise. Yeah.
It's not like bad, but
No, it's not. Is
I'm
it
used to
constant,
it.
Ham?
Yes.
The problem's just tinnitus.
Is it in one ear or both?
It's just in my right ear now.
Does it move?
It was in my left ear too, but it stopped in my left.
Probably it's tinnitus. But yeah, get that checked out. Hope you feel better.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not surprised Stormy's mad at me, but also, come on.
It's like, fuck off. That was so tame.
She was mad that Lumpy told her that my plan with Stitches was to kill everyone.
It's a viable plan.
I mean, I just wanted to try it. Come on.
I mean, it's not like it would have fucking worked.
No, but like, if I could kill at least one, come
Good.
on! I'd be
Literally.
excited for days.
Literally to test my ability.
Like,
Limit testing.
I was scared to do it in Leo's game because I don't think he actually wanted it to happen. And then Jake, I was
Jake's
like, he
pretty
might let it happen. So
Absolutely.
I want to try it,
I
and I,
would let
never
it
got
happen.
to it.
Because if it caused a party boom that was entirely someone else's doing,
And I would have just showed up with a new character.
yes.
It's okay. What boomed Stormy is apparently she wanted to murder someone because of RP, but couldn't deal with getting stopped because of RP.
Oh,
Well,
Well, yeah,
so
that's just unreasonable.
it actually was the one that got rid of Eric. It's good to know that random dude I made to make it so Tarhun had a chance of surviving his crime killed not one but two party members without hurting either of them.
Sad.
That was a really good play, Jake.
Yeah, I know. Apparently,
2 for 1. Look at
Let me
that
tell ya.
KD.
8-person party, still tough but manageable.
Yeah, I mean, we start at like fucking 13.
We started at 11, and then we got to 13 by session 2.
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
And yet, the first combat that had all 13 people, somebody still died.
Yes.
Yeah.
That combat was lit. It was like there were so many things on the map. Man, what a fight.
That combat was kind of sick.
And everyone just fucking left him to die.
I'm like 60% sure I
Let's
missed that
go
combat.
over here. And Stitches. Yeah, you weren't there, Paeden. When
I
Stitches
showed
died.
up like really late into the session. I was like, "What happened?" It's like, "Oh, Stitches is dead." Oh, okay.
Nobody even knew his name.
Oh yeah, it was one of the guys is dead. Oh, okay.
Which one? He never told you his name. Okay.
Just another nameless corpse.
Kyron, in this message back and forth thing you have with Stormy, you're being like aggressively reasonable. I don't know.
Yeah, that's about as nice as I could possibly be while still saying literally anything.
You're literally like, hey, are you in the campaign? Because I've noticed you've been missing it recently.
Fuck you, I'm not rude.
You're like, I'm not even saying you're rude. I'm just saying, some heads up would be nice.
Fuck off.
Because we were all very surprised.
Fuck off.
I hate being rude.
Okay, then don't be. Oh my god, I can't even sometimes.
Man, drunk, kind of angry Lumpy is sick.
He shows up at the end of my sessions every time. It's awesome.
Yeah, but we really got him in it this time.
We lured him in with the racism and then got him talking.
Yeah, we comforted him with the racism.
Lured him.
Let
in
his
with
guard down.
Yeah, I feel so at home.
we try to have a welcoming community here.
Yeah, just type wiggle into the fucking. Just type wiggle at the mod. Where do you even type wiggle?
In
Mess
the
with
rules.
Joe in the wiggle?
Rules.
Can you type in there?
Only when you haven't typed wiggle to the rules.
Yeah, if you don't have any roles, you can type in there.
Okay.
But I think all of the existing roles are banned. Unless you're a mod.
I see the logic in doing it that way, actually.
Yep.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Why does it sometimes that or all the time that channel has like a new message? What is that from?
So it when messages get added there, the bot that assigns roles also clears the message. But
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you still get the notification of their
So you're
habit.
telling me people actually wiggle in that channel?
Occasionally.
I
Holy
just
shit.
assumed no one had ever wiggled in there.
That's what I thought.
My favorite people usually people usually trying to wiggle in general chat when they're trying to do it.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to get my my bot, right, to like be able to post or join the voice chat. And so I was like typing in ! wiggle and like I think I even asked, wait, is this how the fuck do I get this to work? And Stormy deleted the messages. But didn't like okay, she didn't realize it was me.
Actually start out the problem.
Yeah, but didn't try and help or offer anything. She just deleted the messages so that like if that was some random person that joined, their like
There's a reason for that, Theo. If she thought it was a random person, that was definitely intentional.
Did you have a furry pick?
No, it's just a random. It's the.
I'm
Discord
wondering how
join.
easily I could infiltrate Canada Town with an alternate Discord that has a furry profile.
All right, so just for
I
for
actually
furry,
love that
this
idea.
is-
We were already saying we could get Salmon as long as he had a furry.
what does the furry mean? Because I'm not getting this one.
Every
if
person on
you're a
Discord-
furry, you automatically get friends and pals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instantaneously upon arrival.
me and Jake have been watching.
There've never been a furry person. They always just immediate boop. Now keep in mind, usually you gotta work for friends and pals. Zobi was in the server for like 6 months before they gave it to him. So
Also,
it's kind of weird.
I've gotten in the habit of just attacking people, friends and pals, whenever I add them to the server.
Yeah, that's my signature move. I invite someone to the server, and then I go, hey, if there's someone that can give rolls, I go, hey, can you just give them a roll so they don't have to wiggle?
Yep.
Skip that
showed
part.
up and was giving you free pass.
I don't think I've wiggled ever.
I
No,
didn't.
I didn't either. Well, I mean, none of us did because we joined early.
So does that mean we're not bound by the "don't be a racist" rule? We haven't.
I mean,
clearly
have
not.
You
Agreed to
talk
it.
to any of us?
That's the point. I never agreed to not be racist.
Well, it
very
does
true.
say
Never
it
agreed
does say that racism isn't allowed at all.
Mm.
Mm.
Even when Lumpy told me before Stormy that I'm not allowed to be racist, I was like, I wasn't in that case, and I never said I wouldn't be in the future.
No, if you pal turns out to not be cool, they will be kicked and it will suck. If you are a fuckface in general, you will be kicked. ...
What
So don't be
what is
one.
the
It's not hard to
likelihood-
do.
It's
It's
not
actually
even.
crazy. It's actually crazy how the rules, they're like the most passive aggressive rules of all time. Like
So
imagine
don't be
you,
one.
okay.
It's not hard to do.
Imagine you join a server and you don't know the people in there, and you look at the rules and these are the fucking rules you read. I'd
Mm.
leave.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even put an ellipse. He manually typed 4 periods.
Oh yeah.
Also, it seems kind of like patronizing.
Oh, it's Dylan who wrote it, so I mean, are
Yeah.
you surprised?
How quickly do you think I get banned if I just threw in general at Stormy, fuck you?
Pretty
Uh,
quickly.
I
But
feel like-
I think if you're going for speed run, you just put the N word.
Oh god, it'd be
I feel
great.
like if you
DMR that.
If I ever get
Whoa!
banned for some reason, I'm gonna throw into general at Stormy that
Wait, if you DM her that, she can't delete it, can she?
no,
I
she'll
mean,
probably
she can block you.
Ah, shit.
And so
What if? What
can
if
I
you can't?
at everyone in Canada?
No, what the fuck?
The fire
There's
is
hundreds
shining.
of. There's like over 100 people in there. Of course, you get at everyone.
No, just put it in your. So you know how under your username you can have the little like message.
Yeah.
Do something
Oh,
spicy
God.
in there.
I mean,
Yeah, but then you don't know if she's gonna see it.
That's true.
I'm already kind of doing that. I could do it more extreme, but
Hey Peyton, do you have plans for tomorrow?
no, not really.
You want to play CK3? Because I still don't really know how to play that game.
Sure, I'm up to play some.
I thought you were gonna try to enact a furry profile plan.
Actually,
Two birds, one stone.
mm-hmm. 2 furries, 1 bat. Should make our own Discord with blackjack and hookers.
Isn't this that Discord?
This Discord is somewhat become.
Yeah, this has become the Blackjack and Hookers Discord.
We're gonna need more voice chats then. No,
Why?
it's just one big.
Yeah,
It's one
Stew.
big clusterfuck.
Yeah.
how it should be. That's where the Blackjack and Hookers are.
I couldn't believe when you DM'd me the other day and said, "Hey, can you make a channel in the Monster Hunter D&D that like Stormy and Eric can't see?" It's like, no.
Did you show that image to Chase and people? Because I don't think him and Chase have seen that.
I feel like I told them about it.
No.
What?
Should pass that around. It's fucking funny.
I'm scared.
What?
No, it's just some casual anti-Paeden hate from Stormy.
Where was that? Because I want to find.
That's
it.
not
I need
new.
to save
What?
that.
It's in
Everyone
her
knows Stormy doesn't like Paeden.
It's in her secret Discord, which
Well, no,
I'm in
where
because,
the-
as
How
you
are
know,
you in there?
because as
Fucked
you
up.
know, I'm the most politically correct guy around.
Because
Can't
he
believe
finds
I'm
him.
not
Yeah,
in
you tried to
there.
report him for drinking.
That's fucked up.
In his own house 4 hours before his birthday.
He was underage. I stand by it. Yeah, I
Are you
thought it was
drink?
her.
Oh, that's
In person with
I thought I
Jake.
was getting an invite to her Final Fantasy server, and I was like, "Oh, cool," but like after she added me and Eric and Maya. Okay, so me, Eric, and Maya got added because we were present while Paeden was being racist, and
Oh, yeah.
then
What's Eric?
Eric told Stormy.
Wait, what was Paeden saying, by the way?
I
Oh,
fucking,
this
Plague thing?
I was making, yeah, I
Yeah,
was
it
making
was-
a joke about
it
the
was-
Black Plague not being in Africa.
Oh, yeah.
and they went,
remember
I
this.
can't believe that you think that black people are a plague. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So me, Eric, and Maya are in there. I think just because we were in the room when you were racist, and it's so it's us.
In air quotes, because that that doesn't actually sound racist. So that's I'm missing something.
Well, yeah, I believe the exact quote was, the Black Plague, I'm not even in Africa. And everyone was like, whoa! I'm like, what? Huh?
I think
What I
so.
do?
You know, I do that thing where I go like, "Whoa, what'd you say about black people?" I think I did that, and then Eric was
Mm.
like, "Oh my god, that's what Paeden did." I'm telling Stormy.
I was unfairly maligned. It wasn't even fair this time. I wasn't even rightfully called out for being racist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paeden.
so I was like, "What'd you say about black people?" And Eric's like, "Oh my god, he said that about black people." I'm telling Stormy.
Yeah, Paeden is being racist. You don't have to use any context
No.
clues. You can just listen to him for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not hard to catch me.
Like,
Fabricate evidence for it.
on the one day you weren't being racist.
Being racist, and I get called out for being a racist. Like, come on, guy. At least
Yeah,
it's like
so so it's me, Eric, and Maya, and a whole bunch of Stormy's Final Fantasy friends because they're cool and they're all furries, and so I don't.
Yeah,
go in
I
there.
fucking know. Do only furries play that game? What's up with that?
I mean,
I think
Legion
so.
plays the game, and I don't think he's a fur.
Legion's definitely a furry.
I don't know.
You ever met the guy? Come on.
I mean, not in person, but I've talked to him a lot.
Exactly. He's always in a fursuit.
Oh my
Little did you
god.
know.
Yeah, I
Legion is
wanna.
actually Sonic
Hey,
Fox.
Legion.
I'm
Legion.
gonna.
Question. Well.
Oh yeah,
Chase.
I don't know because I keep forgetting.
I don't have a question. I already know.
Which was Eric's name?
Pantograph.
Phantograph. That's what it was.
Chase knows you're a furry.
I was originally going to.
There we go.
I couldn't remember his name, but I was going to send to him when that whole thing was actually like in full swing. Snitches get stitches, but I couldn't remember his fucking name, and I didn't want to send to the wrong person.
That would be
even
fucking
funnier.
awkward.
If you sent to the wrong person, snitches get stitches. Like, huh?
What the fuck did I do to Paeden?
I
Too
mean,
late
if I
to do
just
it.
got that message from Paeden, I just assumed he was just saying that for no real reason.
Oh yeah, there's a number of people I could send to. They'd be like, "Yeah, all right, Paeden, whatever, you fucking weirdo."
All right, lads.
The
I'm
whole
not
image
racist. I
is
just like when the
is
president does race xenophobic. Genus.
You know,
Sounds like Paden's kind of president. All right.
I know the joke used to be that like I'd get banned first, but maybe I should just like.
I'm gonna beat you to it, bud.
Why would you get banned first?
Theo.
Well, exactly.
Theo or Kyron, I know what we have to do.
What?
What's up?
One of you two has to ban Paeden. And then all of us will get mad about it.
Oh
And when
my
they try
fucking
to pin the blame on you, we don't believe them.
Oh my god, it's the perfect. All right, boys,
And then we all get
I'll
banned.
take the bullet.
Or they
He's a-
re-invite Paeden.
Paiden's a fucking martyr.
Say, all right. Well, it's simple. Just ban me, and then when they're like, when they say they didn't do it, it's like, well, it's obvious that you saw the status about wanting to vote for a racist president.
so I
It's
fucking
obviously
love that status.
It's
Paeden,
so good.
wishing I could vote for a racist president. So so not only is it like, okay, you're a racist, but also like you're like, oh, if only one of these two guys was racist.
Great. And
if
that's what
only.
If
originally
only,
I was
man.
wish I could vote, but wishing makes it like I want to do it now.
But I can't. I fucking love it. It's like
It's
the
so good.
wording.
I will say, Canada Town, if I ever do get banned from there, it will be a sad day.
Yeah.
Mostly because I will really miss taking screenshot of Maya memes and sending them to Chase.
Yeah, fucking. There was a while where Maya turned memes and dreams into just like him putting hentai porn in there.
Yeah,
Yeah?
there was a phase of that.
He was
Yeah,
like, these
Paiden's
are
got to go
funny.
look at that for sure. He can investigate to make sure it's a
The best
valid
part-
complaint.
Yeah.
The best part is Chase. At the time, I was like, "Oh God, what is he doing?" Now that I've been in Mia's server, I'm like, "Oh, that was nothing."
That's so true.
Christ, the people in there are psychopaths.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like I would never be offended by what Maya's posted. It's just fucking funny.
Yeah, no, the Maya memes are the best. Oh my God, they're all so friggin' stupid. Will anything ever defeat that New Year's one?
Didn't we find one that was really fucking good?
Yeah, we did actually.
What's the New Year's one?
This is the one where it's like 11:58 gaming, 11:59 gaming, the 12 o'clock. It's like holy told enough a thing, then 12:01 gaming.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
An absolute classic.
Oh, I like this one from Kyron. My son insisted on bringing his skeleton friend to the reservoir. It's just this child playing on the beach with a full-size human mock skeleton. for some reason.
What did I post?
Memes and dreams.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
got
wonder.
you.
From Meowskill, oldest.
The music is so good too. What an incredible post.
From Meowskill, oldest.
I'm trying to explain what's happening to Legion, but I can't. It is just too complicated. The fact that Chase knows he's a furry is being connected to like plans to make Canada Town go boom is like, how do you explain that?
Wait, does he have friends and pals?
I don't know.
Legion is one of the.
Tell him it's okay. He can show everybody what he really is, and then he'll become friends and pals in Canada.
Legion is one of the pieces of C4 that were strapping to the pillars that hold up Canada.
Oh, he
Town.
definitely could be. We could use him for sure.
We could use him for sure.
What do you mean? That's true.
It's just funny to hear.
Yeah. Listen. Kick the door in and the whole rotten structure will fall apart.
I mean, like, I don't really see Dylan or Stormy on the server anymore. It's already gone.
Also,
the fish rots from the head, so we should cut off the head.
Turns out me being called as racist was the kick to the door. We just never realized it.
How dare you speak ill of Paeden? Paeden does enough of that on his own.
Yeah. God. So just the fact that they fabricated it. Fabricate the racism.
It's just so funny to me.
I go bye-bye now, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're playing Among Us.
Yeah.
I was also invited to play.
Yeah, enjoy. I'm going to bed. It's after 11. My first meeting
Okay.
starts at 7:30 in the morning.
Good luck.
Good night.
It looks like Kyron was also invited to play.
Yep. Alright, good night, Lumpy.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye, Lump.
Man.
What, are they on Discord
Jam
somewhere?
Town.
Jam Town. Alright, I'm heading that way.
What
Join them.
Yep.
What?
All I can think of is the Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong bongos.
Wait, do we have 10 now?
I don't know.
Yeah, at the bottom it says 5 out of 10.
We're gonna. There's 9 people in the call, so we just
You have
need one more.
You have to play on your phone.
Is
Oh, you have a
everyone
PC,
playing?
right, Cal?
Yeah.
I mean, I can swap.
Even Theo?
Swap, I'll buy you the game.
Does Theo even have it?
Sam's gonna
Like-
buy it for him and force him to
Oh.
play it.
Yeah.
Alright, get some hopping and swapping here.
Yep.
Takes Cal like 20 minutes to swap computers, so we're gonna
He's
hope that.
retarded. He doesn't know how to work machines. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, who's in here? I can't say that word anymore.
Yeah, I mean, no, you can. Don't
What
worry.
word were you saying?
Retarded.
Oh.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Stop
Lumpy's
the
not
recording
here.
now.
No.
Oh, hi,
Well,
Theo. I didn't even notice you came over here.
Yeah, he said he was gonna come, but you weren't there.
If you go to this
He's now just
computer, you can
desperately
change your
asking me,
color.
how am I tied to the Discord server dying?
Sam,
Sam,
are you in here?
what?
Are you in the server?
I don't think so.
Join the server.
yeah, you need